It is time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. All right, let's get into places. Patty, ready with the flower shop? It's time for Ryan's Roses. Karina, you might be able to relate to this. You've heard roses before, never in a million years. Would you think that you'd be on Ryan's Roses? That's Karina. She says, Dear Ryan, my husband's been very different lately. He's definitely keeping secrets. I just don't know what the secrets are. He's a lot more quiet. My fear is he's done something or he's thinking about doing something. Let's go to Mission Hills now. Karina, thanks for coming on.
Hey, guys.
How are you?
To be honest, I'm really stressed. Having issues with my husband.
Thank you for reaching out. I know you've heard other people. I want to ask you, you say you know he's keeping secrets. I'm curious for all of us listening, what do you see him do that gives you that confirmation that he's keeping secrets?
It's like that woman intuition thing. He's really a lot more quiet lately. Like he's somewhere else. He's deep in thought. It's like I have this fear that he's pulling away and maybe he's like planning to do something or he's done something, and it's that unsettling, stressed feeling of like, what's going on in his mind? You know what I mean? Like just super quiet, not himself.
How many years have you been married to him?
We've been together about 5 years now.
Do you think it has something to do with just being together for 5 years now?
I don't really know. I mean, it's that I thought it was a 7-year itch, not a 5-year itch. I mean, things have been going generally we're pretty good, and I don't really know. I mean, it just seems like I don't get to work. I hope it's not another woman, but that's where my mind goes. That's why I'm calling you guys. I just feel like he's not himself. He's like gone.
All right. Well, we are going to bring him back, I hope, in just a second. Can you hold on? Patty is ready to call him and offer him some roses. Hang on, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good timing if you want to hear Ryan's Roses. Karina's on the phone. We just got to know her. Married 5 years. Mm-hmm. He's distant. He's not paying attention. His mind is somewhere else. It seems like he's bored. She thinks these are all cues that he's planning to cheat or is seeing somebody else.
She says she feels it. It's in her intuition.
And so many times we've heard that, and many times that intuition's been right, but let's find out. So, Karina, we're going to call your husband of 5 years. Patty is going to offer him some roses. Now, we want to listen. We're all going to hear it. You have to be very, very quiet. That's key. But we're going to listen to hear if he sends them to you or if he has another person he wants to send them to that's like in his head. And then, of course, she'll try and get him to write some emotion or sentiment on the card. And that's very important. So are you down? Are you ready?
Yes, I definitely want to see what happens.
All right.
Let's do it.
I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, let's see what we can find out, Karina. I'm hoping for the best here. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rob?
Yeah, this is Rob.
Good morning, Rob. My name is Jennifer, calling from Coronado Flowers here on Brand Boulevard. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. Today, they're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want at no cost to you. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and they get delivered today by lunchtime.
Wait, well, why would you give me free roses?
You may have opted to receive promotions and discounts when you made a purchase online in the last 6 months.
Okay.
And
so you don't. Okay.
And we're one of those partners, so we're calling you now to offer you this free promotion.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, okay. So, you just need the name.
Just the name you want to send them to. We can start by you choosing whether you want red or white roses.
Oh, it'd be red.
Red roses. Okay.
Yeah.
And who will you be sending them to?
Well, if there's a card, can you put it, say, to my beautiful wife, Karina? That's Karima. You're the love of my life.
Oh, my God.
Rob, you hear your wife's voice. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is your wife, Karina, who has asked us to call you. And Karina, I would really feel more comfortable if you would tell him why we're calling.
Yeah.
Hi, Rob. Honey, I know this is weird. I know it's weird, but I just been feeling like you've been very distant, and I'm getting nervous and scared, and you haven't been talking a lot, and I just reached out because I wanted to see if there was something else going on, or if you've been potentially seeing someone else, or if
honey.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trap you. I was kind of desperate, so now I feel.
Is that Ryan Seacrest's voice?
Hi, Rob.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. You got so many listeners, baby. Really on the air?
Well, it's all good news, though. I feel like that's a good thing.
Hey, I love your show. We listen to your show all the time.
Thank you.
Well, honey, I've been, to be honest with you, I've been a little sad because I didn't tell you this, but I was up for this big promotion at work, and a couple weeks ago I didn't get it. And then, I started thinking about how life just passes you by, and I just want to do the best I can for you. I want to give you all the things you want. And I know we've been together like 5 years, but we still haven't been able to do everything we wanted to do. And, I was hoping that promotion would change that. And I've just been kind of sad over it, I guess.
Honey, I love you, okay?
Well, I love you, too.
I just want you. That's it. Yeah, I don't care about the job.
I know, but I was going to surprise you, and then didn't happen. So I just been kind of, depressed about that. So I'm sorry, baby.
Well,
okay.
I feel like we should leave the room. This is Rob. Thank you. And so your wife
thank
has.
You, Ryan. You're great.
Well, thanks, Rob, for listening to us. But your wife has nothing. Look, she thinks you might be cheating on her. Are you? You're not.
Oh no.
There's no chance, right?
No
chance. Okay.
I mean, when I got those roses, I didn't even hesitate. I love my wife. She's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Well, Rob, you're a good man, then. Thank you for listening. As you said,
Thank
do.
you.
And we appreciate you coming on the air with us, okay? Karina.
Okay, thank you, Ryan.
Just work on it. Okay, good luck. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Sir.
Why are you cringing?
He said he listens. He's must have heard us do roses before. This was like...
Oh, he may have missed roses.
Okay.
And the note was too over the top. Like what did he write?
To my
He said,
loving
"To my
wife, the love
beautiful
of my
wife,
life.
Karina." Why are you guys so cynical?
It's just, I don't believe him.
Hold on. Here I am the day after your birthday, the day after the season premiere of your new season or year. And I think we have this, wow, what a great week. We have a really good, positive outcome to Ryan's Roses, and you guys don't think so. Hold on. So I don't know that you're right on this. We just had Rob and his wife on the phone, and Karina said he's been distant. He's been just not there 5 years into it. We get him on the phone. He sends the roses to Karina, my beautiful wife. You're the love of my life. No other woman. No sign of cheating. Says he listens all the time. And then he says, I've just been bummed because I didn't get the promotion I wanted to get to provide for us and our marriage. Why don't we believe him?
It's a 2-tier why we don't believe him. First tier, he listens to the show on a regular basis. If you listen to the show, you know about Ryan's Roses. Second tier, his card and everything was just a little too cookie cutter perfect, in my opinion.
Do you think the same thing, really?
No, and then the note was over the top, and
But over the top.
I listen to you all the time, Ryan.
Yeah, thank you.
To my beautiful wife.
Sorry, if I sent to my beautiful wife, Karina, you're the love of my life, why would that be such a suspect thing?
No,
that's legit.
Here's the thing. He immediately said, here's what you put on the card. Like how, I didn't even offer him a card.
That's
how
true.
did he know that it came with a card?
And he said, make sure they're red roses.
So you think he knew it was me, as us? The show?
Yeah, of course.
100%.
Can you call him back? I'd like to ask him.
Yeah, like he's going to say now.
Well, Patty, call him back. Tanya, hold your horses.
Okay.
Let me call him back.
Fire it up.
I look, I respect and appreciate your points of view, but I just want to say, a guy says to my beautiful wife, you're the love of my life, and you can't have it.
You know what's actually really crazy? So I just had a full dinner dedicated to talking about the topic of trust. And we all talked about who we trust and how big our trust is in people. And I get hit with this today.
What was the outcome of the dinner? We do or don't trust people?
Well, it was 7 girls, and we were just we just have these dinners every month where we kind of just discuss topics that we're struggling with or whatever. And
I'd love to host that dinner just to hear about these topics. Would be great to do on the radio.
Yeah.
All right, here's Rob. Here he is, okay?
Let me call his bluff.
Hey, Rob?
Yeah.
It's Ryan Seacrest. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Thank you for coming on a second ago. Did you know it was us calling?
No, but I'm a big fan of America's
America's Got Talent. I love that show too.
I think you meant
I'm sorry, American Idol. I've been watching it for years. I just knew your voice.
Patty?
Rob, I think you knew it was us calling because you overreacted when you offered to give us the note and then, the message on the note. And then you did clearly say, Ryan, I listen to you all the time. You didn't say I watch you all the time.
No, but that's when I first started watching them. We a big fan of the show ever since the first season. And then we listen to you on the radio all the time.
So you do listen to the show all the time?
Oh, yeah. It's awesome.
Have you heard Roses? Ryan's Roses?
It pays your bills,
So if you know pay your bills, you must know
Stop
Ryan's
interrogating
Roses.
one of our listeners.
I
We
know.
need these kinds of people in the
No,
world.
I just want you to be honest, Rob.
So, Rob, let's be clear and precise.
Yeah.
Are you cheating on your wife?
I am not, man. I love my wife more than anything. I do. We were together 3 years before we got married. She's amazing. She really is. I love Karina.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks, man.
All right, you take care. Thank you for your listenership as well.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Mandy, you heard Rob
Yes.
and you heard Rob again. Do you believe him?
I don't know. It just seems like a little too much.
God, I find it hard to win. The guy he listens to the show. He wants his bills paid. Why? Let him off. I don't think he's cheating. Mandy, thank you. Let me grab Erica. What do you think, Erica?
Well, I have 2 things I want to say really quickly, and I promise I'll do it really quickly.
Okay.
First of all, my gut says that this guy's telling the truth, but here's the problem that I find, and I love you guys. I listen to you guys all the time. You're wonderful, but I think stuff like Ryan's Roses makes people suspicious. It makes people doubt their partners. It makes people side eye what their partner's doing.
Yeah.
Like every time my husband gets a phone call and walks out of the room, I'm like, "What are you doing? Who are you talking to?"
Yeah.
He gets a text and he turns his phone over, and I start freaking out.
Yeah, we're just spreading paranoia everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it makes, I feel like even, I'm listening to you guys, I don't believe him, and he sounded like he knew what he was talking about. And
He was being sweet to his wife, and everyone wants to just throw things at him.
You know why the answer came out really fast and smooth? Because it was the truth. He didn't have to
Thank
think
you,
about
Erica.
it.
Erica, I want listen. Let's just suspend whatever negative thoughts we have and believe Erica in this. It would make our day better.
I think so, but that's just me because it's me.
All right. Well, thanks for calling, and we apologize for spreading the paranoia.
That should be our hashtag.
Yeah. No, spread the paranoia. I like it.
Spread the
No,
paranoia.
we're trying to not spread that. I think we're not at least we're trying not to call it that. All right, Gina, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Have you done this before?
I did it with you one time.
All right, so here's the deal. And honestly, it's a public service. If you think someone in your relationship is just not being truthful and transparent and honest, but you can't seem to figure out what's going on, I always say, talk to them. Just communicate with them first. And then as a last resort, send us the story, and we'll see what we can do about it. So I've got Jessica on the line. Jessica, good morning.
Hi.
So here's the email we got. You say, I feel like my boss has been hitting on me. He's always complimenting me in this very flirty way. The problem is I'm married and he's married too. I want to tell my husband, but want to be sure because I know it's going to end things at work and it could be really embarrassing if I'm wrong. And before you say anything, I am his assistant and I have power of attorney, so I can give you permission to call him. Well, that's good. So we got that out of the way, the business there. This flirting, you don't enjoy the flirting because some people are flattered by it.
No, I'm not. I don't need that. All I need is from my husband. No, I don't like it from my boss.
Because I've seen people at this very radio station who are married who find flirting kind of nice because they know that they're both married and there's really no threat. I'm not saying I'm looking at any of them in the room, but they're at this radio station. And they feel like it's non-threatening flirting because they're each married, which is completely wrong. But they do find safety in that. You do not.
No, I don't. I feel uncomfortable with it.
I also know someone at this very radio company who feels safe being with a married woman, and he's a married man.
What?
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're both married, but they find safety in their affair because they know they're both married.
I want to know who you're talking about.
I can't tell you, but they do work for iHeartMedia.
Wow.
I may not after telling that story.
I'm like looking on our email, who is he talking about right now?
It could be on air with Gina tomorrow. Okay, so anyway, Jessica, here I need to know a little bit more. You're married for how long?
I've been married for about 7 years.
Okay, and kids?
Yeah, so I've been out of work for the past. I've been raising our daughter for the past 4 years. I've only had this job for 5 months. I'm pretty new to it.
Okay, and is he older than you?
He is.
Yeah, and you are the assistant?
Right.
And when he interviewed you, did you get the sense that he was flirting with you?
No, not in the interview. Not when I first got the job. I don't know that I would have accepted it if it was right out of the gate. But he was friendly. I mean, he's a great boss. It's a very welcoming work environment. And then when he started, asking me out for drinks, I just wanted to... I mean, I don't know if he's just being friendly still, but sometimes it just seems to cross a line, and I'm beginning to get uncomfortable with it.
Okay, so you have power of attorney, so I don't need to ask your permission to call him. What's his wife's name?
His wife's name is Tammy.
Tammy. All right. Well, it's a 5-month. You're 5 months into this gig. What kind of job is it?
We work for a shipping distribution company. So we just have tape and all the things you need to ship. But I'm more his assistant, so I handle his emails and all his connection stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, Patty's going to come in here. We're going to make this call now and see if we can find out who's top of mind with your boss.
All right.
Is there anything you want to add before we make the call?
I mean, I don't want to confront him about any of this. I don't want to talk to him about it. I just want to know whether this is what he's been trying to get at, and then I'll take it from there. I mean, I know this will probably end my job there if I have to tell my husband and all that, but
so just so I'm clear here, so you want me to get him on the phone, Patty asks him who he wants the flowers sent to, what he wants on the card, and then you want us to hang up?
Yeah, what are we supposed to tell him?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if he's
that's just,
trying to
just
send
get
me
out. Just hang up. You don't want me to
yeah,
say anything?
And you got disconnected or something. I don't know.
Right, but do you want me to come in and say he's on the air?
No, I don't want him to know that this is what this is.
Okay, the only problem is I have to tell him his voice is being broadcast. Otherwise, we have an issue here. So I can come in and say, what's his name? I can come in and say, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and hang up. But I have to say that, or we have an issue. Is that okay?
If he just thinks that he's on the radio sending flowers, that's fine, right?
But you don't want me to interrogate him?
No, I just want to know who he's sending flowers to and what he would say.
All right, I'll walk this right up to the line of what we can do, and then I'll bail.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, all right. Patty's here. Patty, let's call her boss now to find out if her boss truly wants to send the flowers to his assistant or his wife. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, Eric.
Yes.
Good morning. My name's Patty, and I'm calling from Maria's Flowers. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you so much for taking my call. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. We are doing a promotion where we're choosing 5 customers and giving them a free bouquet plus free delivery at no charge. So if you have anybody you send them to, I will be more than happy to get that order in for you and get them out today before 6 p.m.
Oh, yeah, let's send them to Jessica.
I'm sorry, to who?
To Jessica?
Jessica? And like always, our flowers come with a note. So who are you? What do you want to put on the note?
To my number 1.
To my number 1?
Yes.
Okay. Can I put you on hold for 1 second? I just want to make sure what kind of roses I have to offer you, and I'll come back with you with that. And just give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, I've got to tell him he's on the air now.
Okay.
He just sent you the flowers. You got a real problem.
Yeah.
And you're his number 1. I mean, he's married.
Yep. So am I.
We've got issues. Eric, I need you to know that it's Ryan Seacrest, and your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've been asked to call you, and that's about all I can tell you. But we know that you've just sent flowers to your assistant, calling her your number 1, and we do know you're married. I'm going to let you go now. I don't want to.
You follow direction well.
Well, that's it. I mean, I covered everything. Jessica, I don't know what to tell you here, but he's got his eyes on you.
Yeah.
How about his wife? If his wife is listening right now, hearing this.
Ugh.
And what's he doing? Why is he sending you flowers saying you're his number 1?
I don't know. I've given him nothing back. Any of his advances, I've always just deflected.
He could, I mean, look, he could justify it by saying, oh, wait, I wanted to send those to my number 1 employee, my number 1 assistant, but I didn't give him a chance because you didn't want me to ask him any questions. But that could be it. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe you're just his number 1 employee.
If he had done nothing else, that might be true. I would be open to that. But that, in addition to the things he says to me at work, is just too much.
How are you going to go to work today?
I don't know. He has a lot of meetings. Hopefully it'll just be in passing that I'll see him.
Well, look, I'm gonna let you go. Wouldn't want to be in anybody's shoes here. Especially wife Tammy. But Jessica, thanks for reaching out to us, and good luck. I hope you don't keep the job if you don't want it, or keep the job if you do.
Thanks, guys. I really needed that.
Okay. But by the way, how about Patty here? Patty from Maria's Flowers. She's used to her own flower shop line forever. She demoted herself. Did you notice that? It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband has a key to the house of some neighbors that live down the street. A while ago, they asked him to do some stuff when they're not around, bring in the mail, packages, trash cans, blah, blah, blah. My husband works from home, so he can do it. He's been doing it a lot recently, and what is really strange is that I found out that for the past few weeks, only the husband has been away, not the wife, and he's still doing the chores. Why is he going over there? Karina and Hawthorne. Let's get to Karina. Hi, Karina. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Good morning.
Good morning. So what is there a reason that you can justify why your husband's going over to do all those chores when just the wife is home?
Well, there's been a recent development in that I realized, talking to another neighbor, that this woman's husband no longer lives there. They're getting a divorce, and he lives somewhere else.
So he's going over to do the same chores that he was doing for the couple. The couple's non-existent, and he's still doing the same thing. So, one, why are we just finding out about that? And two, why is he still going over there? I smell a rat.
And he hasn't said any of this to you?
Nothing's been communicated.
Even if he's going over there to talk to her, I smell a rat.
Mm-hmm.
It made sense for a while because he works from home, but now that, she's flying solo in her house and he's over there all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
So, hold on one sec. Let's make the call. I don't love it. I mean, even if you're going over to confide in her, it's all bad.
No, that's bad for sure.
I mean, maybe he's going over to do the chores that the husband used to do, and he's just being kind since they've split up.
But you need to communicate with your own wife on a daily basis.
Hey, by the way, honey, Sam, they broke up.
Yes.
And I'm going over to just help out Thelma, right? Okay, let's come back in a second and make the call. Time for Ryan's Roses. So here's the situation. Karina's husband was going over to the neighbor's house to do stuff when they were away, when this couple was away in the neighborhood, right? Like pick up packages, trash cans, feed the cat, etc. Well, the couple broke up, and he's been going over. He stays home at work. She's away at work. He's home working, and he's been going over there. The couple broke up. Just the wife has been there. And he's been going over to do this stuff, quote, 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 while the wife is there. So she's like, why is he going over there while I'm away? I don't know. She didn't even know that they split up. What's he doing? Is he having an affair? And that's what we're trying to get to the bottom of. So Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We want to see who he sends them to, who he puts on the card. So, Karina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Let's see what we can find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this James?
This
Hi, my name is Wendy Valentino. I'm calling from V's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a brand new flower shop here in Hawthorne. We're actually right on Hawthorne Boulevard near the Walgreens. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. There are actually a dozen red roses. I don't need credit card info, billing, anything like that. They're absolutely free.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so just the name of the person that you want to send the roses to. They can get them by lunchtime today.
All right. Yeah, okay. Adriana, Adriana.
A-N-A. Okay, cool. And then what would you like to put on the card? We actually have specific cards for occasions. So if it's like romantic, we can put hearts on it. Thinking of you.
Can I just say what to put on there?
Yeah, what do you want to put on there?
Hang in there. You'll get through this.
Hang in there. You'll get through this.
Yeah.
Okay. And is this romantic? Do you want me to put some hearts on there?
No, you don't have to put any.
James, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your wife, Karina, on the line. How are you, James?
What? Wait.
James, we're calling you about Adriana. She's your neighbor?
Yeah.
Okay. And you just sent her some roses. You had a choice to send them to anybody. You didn't pick your wife. You sent them to your neighbor, Adriana. And we understand that you're going over to Adriana's house while your wife is away as you work from home, still doing the chores that you were doing for them as a couple when they were traveling. What's going on with you and Adriana?
This is nothing is going on between us. I'm sorry, Karina.
Karina's on the line. Karina, you can ask him.
Yeah, James, are you hooking up with Adriana?
No.
Why are you going over to her house all the time and you didn't tell your wife that they split up?
Well, I do like chores for them. I have their key, and
we understand that he's left. It's
Yeah.
just she's just the only one there now.
He's not living there anymore.
Yeah, they split, but that
Okay.
You wouldn't think to tell your wife that?
Why? Are you why they like split? Is there something going on?
Well, they broke up a while ago, and he left her, and I've honestly just been a friend to her. I've been going over there, and I've been helping her kind of get through this.
Well, why did he leave her? Why did he leave her, James?
He left. Why does anyone leave any? I don't know. I don't know the complexity of it.
But why didn't you tell your wife that they had split up? And why do you keep going over there? And why'd you send her roses? I mean, come on, James.
I sent her flowers to get through this tough time. I'll send you flowers. This isn't like a.
But you didn't send me the flowers. You sent it to
because
her.
I feel bad about their split. Oh man. Wait.
Well, it doesn't sound great, James. Listen, here's the thing. We're going to let you try and explain this to your wife, but we're on to you.
Okay.
All right.
Look,
I don't like how this is making me feel, James. I really don't.
It's
I'll talk to you
covert.
when we get home. It's
It's
not what you
secretive.
think. I feel no. It's not secretive.
James, you sent roses to another woman.
Yeah, it's not great.
James,
Because I feel a sense of
don't yell
responsibility.
at. Why do you have to yell at everyone?
Yeah, why are you getting so defensive?
You're getting very heated about it, James. That I smell guilt.
Called in the middle of my birthday.
I know I called you. I understand that, but I just hear guilt in your tone.
No, there's no, and I don't want to talk about this on the radio.
Do you think I want to talk about this?
Of all
I don't.
people.
I don't want to talk about it.
Talk to you when we get home.
Do you
I'll
love
talk
your
to you when we
wife?
get home.
Do you love
Are you
your
cheating
wife?
on your
Of
wife?
course, I love my.
Are you cheating?
No.
All right.
No.
All right, Karina. You can hear that. You good luck when you see him later. Thank you for reaching out.
Yeah,
I'll talk
thanks,
to you.
Ryan.
I'll talk
Okay.
to you in a few hours. Okay.
All right.
A few hours. Go over there now.
I mean, heated guilt. Heated guilt. He's hiding something. Plus, guys, the roses went to Adriana, not his wife. Come on.
I know.
That's not the move. Ryan's roses. This is pretty simple. I don't need much here. She found out that her husband was going to the neighbor's house. Originally, he was supposed to go over there while he worked from home to take care of trash, the cat, and stuff when the couple was away. The couple divorced or split up, and he kept going over there while the wife was home. No, the ex-wife was home. Why was he going over there? Then he sends the roses to her. So I don't care what he says from that point. I think something's going on.
I don't think he's cheated yet, though.
He's confiding in her.
Yeah.
He's spending time with her without his wife knowing. She didn't know that the wife was there.
And the fact that he sent the roses to her with the card that said, hang in there, you'll get through this, just shows that they've sat there and had conversations about her breakup and all of that.
Like she's opened up to him. Claire, what do you think?
Okay, so I think that he is being that the person hasn't done anything yet, but the reason why he's lying and not telling his wife is because he knows what he's doing wrong. Like, he has feelings, and he's kind of seeing where things go, because he might want to do something in the future with her.
I think he's planting a seed.
Yeah.
Kayla, you heard it. Is he having an affair yet or not? What do you think?
Oh, definitely. And, I mean, there's definitely something weird going on there.
I mean, sis, look, let's be clear. The wife in this situation, Karina, thinks that the couple across the street is still together, and that when her husband is home working and she's away, that he's going over to feed the cat because the couple's traveling. Well, guess what? There's no couple anymore, and the wife is there. Then couple that, no pun intended, with the fact that he sent roses to her. There's trouble.
It's bad.
It's bad. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get to Ryan's Roses, guys. Dear Ryan and Sissany, out of Lakewood. It's from Teresa. I noticed a girl went back and recently liked a bunch of my husband's old Instagram pictures. She did not like any that I was tagged in. All right. So, Teresa, do you know who this girl is that was liking the photos?
I know her. Yeah, I know her name.
Do you know her personally?
No, I don't. But I feel like she's like sending me some kind of subtle message, or maybe not so subtle.
So you think she is intentionally doing this and knows that you're watching?
I do. I just don't understand why she wouldn't, like all the photos, or, if she's going to go back that far, why just skip the ones that I'm tagged in?
Well,
you know what
clearly
I mean?
that is a strategy.
Yeah, it's definitely a message.
That's what it feels like.
Okay.
So, and then add to that, kind of been acting a little off, I think. So
this is your husband. How long you been married?
We've been married for 15 years. So we've got 3 kids together. And
what's her name? This girl on Instagram.
Her name is Jackie.
Okay. Can you hang on one second? Kiss goes nonstop right now with Ryan's Roses. We're going to get it all organized so we can make the call literally in 3 minutes. We're calling Teresa's husband. So there's a girl named Jackie who's liking all his photos on Instagram and not liking the ones that his wife is tagged in.
Is she an ex?
Well, let me get her back up. Teresa, is Jackie an ex of your husband's?
Not that I know of.
So it's just some random girl who lives in Lakewood?
No, I know they used to party together from way back.
Oh, so there's a connect. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there is a connect, but yeah.
So we're going to call him.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to offer him some roses and try and find out who he sends them to, what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to call him now on Kiss FM and stay very quiet till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is this Mark?
this is.
Hi, Mark. My name is Alyssa. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks.
The reason I'm calling is because we're actually located here in Lakewood, but we're reaching out and with our delivery service to basically all over SoCal. And you've been selected today for our promotional offer of receiving a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. Is that something that would interest you?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, they're free. I don't need any info from you whatsoever, any cash or credit card. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to. We can start there. And we can put a note as well.
Oh, sure. Teresa.
Teresa. All right. And what would you like to put on the card?
No explanation necessary.
You want me to write that?
Yeah,
Okay,
no
okay.
explanation
No, got it. Explanation necessary. Could you please hold on for 1 second, please?
Oh, sure.
Thank you. What do you want to do?
Nothing.
Teresa.
Teresa, do you want us to tell him that it's us?
Yeah. I feel like there's still something kind of shady about it. I mean,
maybe you can just talk to him when you get home, or I don't know. Do you want to do this on the air?
No, we should do it on the air.
I don't know.
As an option.
You don't have to, Teresa.
How about what if I thank him for sending them to me on the air? I mean, and I guess I could say I've been feeling kind of insecure and see if he says anything.
Well, you know your husband best.
No, let us handle this, okay?
Okay.
All right,
okay.
Be very quiet. Hold on. Mark, hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And Mark, thank you for staying on. We're calling because your wife is concerned about a woman named Jackie liking old photos of you on Instagram. Can you tell us about Jackie, a girl you used to hang out with?
Jackie?
That's right.
Oh, man. Are you serious? Jackie, I haven't seen her since high school. She liked photos of me on Instagram? I don't even go on Instagram anymore.
Okay, so she's liked photos of you on Instagram. And is there anything going on with you and Jackie? That's really the question.
No, of course not. I would never do anything to jeopardize my marriage.
So can I ask you a question? Why would this woman like your photos and the ones that your wife is tagged in, she doesn't?
Well, I have no control over who likes
right, but so she still has
photos.
feelings for you, would you say?
Oh, maybe she likes me, but my wife has me.
Have you noticed her liking your photos?
Yes, I did. I did notice that she started liking my photos, but I didn't think it was worth mentioning. I mean, it's just a like.
But why did you just lie to us then? Just now, you just lied then. You act surprised. Like you didn't know she was liking your photos. And now you're revealing that she did.
So, Mark, Teresa is on the phone, and she wants to make sure that you're
babe.
that you're not cheating. Okay,
Hey.
so can you give her some peace of mind here?
Babe, it's just Instagram.
Hey.
I have no control who likes the photos. Maybe she has a crush on me, but there's nothing happening
What do
there.
you
I
know?
would never do anything. I haven't spoken to her in years.
You really haven't?
I swear I have not spoken
Babe?
to her since high school.
Would you be okay, unfollowing her or blocking her or something?
Yeah, if that will
Making
make
me
you
really-
happy, I will.
Yeah.
I will unfollow her. I will block her. I will do whatever it takes. I can't believe you didn't think I was faithful to you.
No, it's not that. I just felt like she was sending a message, and I didn't know if there was substance to it from your end. I mean, you're the one I care about. I don't care about her. I just was worried she was sending a message that had something to it. That's all.
I mean, you're overanalyzing. She could have just liked a photo by accident or thought, wanted to know how I was doing.
babe, no. Ryan explained, it was like all these photos from the past and none that I was tagged in. And there were plenty that I was tagged in that she just obviously skipped over.
Well, I don't know what to say. I have no control over what she did, but if it'll make you happy to block her, I'll block her.
All right. So, Mark, are you cheating on your wife?
God, no. No, we have 3
All right.
kids.
Well, look, Mark, I'm just here trying to help. Okay, bro? So thank you very much for answering our questions. Teresa, I think you have all the information you need, okay?
Thanks a lot, you guys.
Thank you. There you have it. Ryan's Roses, and he's not cheating.
I believe him.
I believe him.
Same.
Wow, that's the first time
let's
we've
just stop there.
ever all agreed.
Yeah.
The marriage, though, seems a little...
Yeah, they need a little spark.
Coming from the marriage expert.
Yeah. Maybe a date night without the kids. They just need a night out.
Since 1993, and for nearly 19 years, Jaws the Ride thrilled and terrified guests as one of Universal Orlando's signature attractions. In 2012, the ride was shut down and demolished to make way for Diagon Alley, part of the Harry Potter expansion. But did you know that an entirely different version of the attraction, one that very few got to experience, opened in 1990, only to be closed and scrapped less than 3 months later? In 1975, Universal Pictures' Jaws was released into theaters. It was both a cultural and cinematic phenomenon, and went on to shatter box office records, becoming the first true summer blockbuster in movie history. Though Jaws was implemented as a scene on the Universal Studios Hollywood Backlot Tour in 1976, it wasn't until the late 1980s that a full-fledged ride based on Jaws was conceptualized. However, it would not be going into their Hollywood location, but instead would be one of the first signature attractions at Universal Studios Orlando, the company's first theme park built from the ground up. With the grand opening slated for late 1989, and Ride and Show Engineering winning the bid to build and design the ride, work began on one of the most ambitious attractions ever built at the time. And much like the problematic and at times disastrous production on the Jaws film, Jaws the Ride proved equally as ill-fated.
The shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
The ride revolved around Jaws, terrorizing and attacking a boat full of guests touring Amity Island. But all throughout construction, testing, and rehearsals, getting the nearly 3-ton animatronic shark to work properly and perform on cue was, quote, an engineering nightmare. The most persistent issue involved overcoming the enormous water drag, caused from the mechanical sharks going from a complete standstill to moving with a thrust equivalent to a Boeing 747 engine. Now, on rare occasions, the majority of the ride did work as intended, as can be seen during this footage taken during a training rehearsal. But in the weeks leading up to Universal Florida's grand opening, they were few and far between. One of the ride's most problematic effects involved the mechanical shark violently lunging at the boat and dragging it across the lagoon. But this required such precise timing from both moving watercrafts that often the shark would attack too early or too late, appearing more comedic than frightening. In the weeks following Universal Orlando's grand opening on June 7, 1990, while Confrontation and Earthquake also struggled to operate reliably, Jaws fared the worst. The ride constantly broke down and regularly required maintenance. It soon became clear to Universal that the ride's problems were beyond quick fixes and repairs, and less than 3 months after opening, they made the decision to close the ride indefinitely. Shortly after, Universal filed a lawsuit against Ride and Show Engineering, claiming poor workmanship and design flaws. An out-of-court settlement was eventually reached, though Ride and Show's chief of engineering later expressed that he believed the fault lay with Universal, that they were rushed to meet an unrealistic deadline and needed more time for testing. Universal ultimately decided to rebuild and redesign Jaws, and essentially start from scratch, repurposing whatever they could. And it was decided that the effects, which had been deemed most problematic in its first incarnation, would be scrapped and reimagined, and the original finale of Blowing Up Jaws, a recreation of the first film's ending, would be replaced by the ending from Jaws 2. In addition, instead of hiring a single company for the whole attraction, Universal hired various key contractors who specialized in individual aspects of the ride, thus assuring that each ride element was designed and built to perfection. 3 years and a whopping $40 million overhaul later, which brought the grand total of the attraction as a whole to $70 million, Jaws was reopened to the public in 1993.
And this is where Jaws turns an elemental fear of the water into screaming terror.
It was a hit with guests and became one of Universal's most beloved attractions. And though it is gone, it is not forgotten. Through Easter eggs and memories, it will always remain an important part of Universal's history. And if you really miss it, you could always go to Universal Japan. For now. So how many of you knew about the original Jaws attraction? Were you heartbroken when Jaws went the way of Yesterworld? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, we've been together for 3, lived together for 2 years. The other day, we were in the checkout line, grocery store. His Apple Watch flashed a text. It had hearts on it. His mom doesn't text. His sister isn't into the hearts. It's making me wonder about his behavior. Now I question all the times he went out with the guys or came home late or took a work call. Jackie, Monrovia, on the line. Jackie, can you give us any more detail of what you saw on his watch and how quickly he tried to get it off the screen?
So I saw hearts, and I saw the name Nails.
Name what?
Nails. As in
Nails.
Yeah, and so, a lot of things gone through my mind, like, what is this? Does she have pretty nails? Is her name Nails?
Nails? You sure it wasn't Nile or something? Like Nails?
No,
That's so weird.
No, it was Nails. It was weird. So, I don't know. I'm so suspicious now. Everything he does, I'm just thinking, okay.
I have a question. Is he still wearing the watch?
Yeah, he still wears a watch.
Okay. All right. Well, and do you guys have kids?
No, we don't have kids, but we've been together for a while. We've been together for 3 years, and so, this is the guy I want to marry. We've talked marriage. We live together.
Oh, you're not married. I keep thinking you are married. You're not married.
No.
Okay. All right. Here's the drill. Hang 1 second. We come back, and we will call him in a second. Well, it's Sisney about to make this call for Ryan's Roses. Jackie looks at his smartwatch, and she sees hearts come up from a contact that says Nails.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know what that means. What's going on? Right. Mm-hmm. And he goes out, and she now questions every time he goes out or all this stuff.
Right. He's been out with the boys. He's been home
all
late.
the stuff that's gone on
in
in
the
the past.
Work calls every now and then.
Not married, live together. She wants to marry him, but this could get interesting. So here's what we are going to do, Jackie. We're going to call him.
Okay.
We're going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card. So what I need you to do is say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him. Sisney offers roses.
Mm-hmm.
We find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Okay? Be very quiet until we come on and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right, sis. And good luck, Jackie.
Thank you.
Hi, can I speak to Kevin?
This is him.
Hi, Kevin. I'm Chrissy. I'm calling from Greta's Garden. We're a new flower shop here in Monrovia. How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. We're actually right on the corner of Foothill and Myrtle. You know where Han Sushi is and like that Starbucks?
Yeah, right around the corner.
Yeah, we're like right there in that shopping center. So basically, we're new to the area and trying to promote our delivery service. And so what that means is that you've been selected to send out a dozen roses. You can choose the colors from red, yellow, pink, or white, and they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like today, and they'll get them by lunchtime. And we don't need any money from you, any credit card info, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Wait, why are you going to send them for free?
Yes, so we do this about, once a week where we just pick somebody at random and you can send these flowers to anybody special in your life. Is that something you'd be interested in? I just need the name of the person that you want to send them to.
Yeah, and it's totally free?
Totally free. I don't need any money or info from you at all. Just the name of, we can start there with the name of the person, and then we have different occasion cards like birthday, anniversary, love.
Okay.
You can write a note.
Sure.
Okay, great. So, who would you like to send these to?
Sandra?
Sandra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sandra.
Sandra. And then what color? Red, yellow, pink, or white? I could do a mixture.
Make them red.
Red. And what would you like to put on the card? Like a note?
Say, thanks for last night.
You want to send any hearts with that, Kev?
Hello?
You want to send any hearts with that?
Heart.
Hearts?
No.
Like the hearts that came up on your watch? I've got your partner Jackie on the phone. What's going on with Sandra?
Oh, my God.
It's Sandra, Kevin. Huh? Who is she? I knew you. Oh, my God. I knew you were messing around. I knew it when I saw that stupid text that came on your phone when we were at the grocery store. I knew it. Okay? You think I'm stupid?
No.
What happened last night with Sandra? Oh, by the way, you need to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. What happened last night, Kevin?
Jackie, I am so sorry. I had been planning to tell you this for a while, but we just...
For a while?
Does this guy have a pulse?
For how long, Kevin?
2 months. I am so sorry. Look, we fell out of love.
No, you don't put me into this. I put everything into this relationship, Kevin. Does Sandra know that we have plans to get married? Does she know? Does she know?
She doesn't know.
Oh, my God, Kevin. I cannot even believe that you're doing this to me. Mm-mm.
I mean, this is just better. I mean, this has been weighing on my shoulders.
This is better.
Oh, how convenient for you, Kevin.
Yeah, because he wasn't going to tell me. How long were you going to keep it to yourself and Sandra? Huh?
I mean,
were you going to, take her to our house, too?
Now, you're living with Jackie? You've been living with her for 2 years, and you've been seeing someone else for 2 months?
Yeah.
Were you planning to break up with Jackie, Kevin?
Yeah, Jackie, I'm sorry. I was. I didn't know how to tell you, and I've been trying to give you hints and messages.
That's not the way you do it, okay? You man up and you tell me. This is not the way you do it. If I hadn't called Ryan, what, would you have never told me? How long were you going to keep this secret, huh?
I don't know.
You're a man. You're such an... I should have known.
Well, here's the good news. You didn't marry this guy.
Thank God, yeah.
Right? I mean, thanks Sandra. Let's thank Sandra in this, because she gets to deal with the wrath of Kevin.
She can take my garbage.
I've let him go. I've dropped his line.
Good.
Does he have any emotion? Because he sounds not like it.
No, he's not a very emotional guy. He's not.
Well, he needs to generate a little emotion.
You don't deserve him, Jackie. Or he doesn't deserve you.
Sorry. I think this is thank you. I think it's a thank you gift to Sandra.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're better off.
I'm better off.
Well,
I'm better
Jackie,
off without him.
he's just not respecting your relationship. I mean, you can't even try and figure it out.
I'm so angry right now.
I know.
I know you are. Hang on one second. Let me put you on with Patty for just a second. I mean, come on, this guy. Like, does he have a heartbeat?
No.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So here we go. This is from Carson. Emily says, my husband says he pulled his back at the gym. I said I wanted to see it to make sure he was okay. So he pulled up his shirt, and that's when I saw red marks. That looked like scratches.
Come on.
I got this horrible feeling. I started checking and following him around to see if I could find anything. I haven't found anything yet, but I feel he did not pull his back at the gym. So, like, another woman's claws? Let's get Emily on the line. Emily, how are you?
Good, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi. Is it possible that he was playing with the dog naked or something? Are you sure that do they look like fingernails?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I just have a horrible feeling, and no, I don't know. That's what I'm calling.
You know, I've had bruises and stuff before, and you actually don't know how you get them, right?
Right.
Like,
I have a bruise on my thigh right now. I have no idea where I got it.
I think you got that from the guest room shower.
Oh.
We'll talk about it again later. But Emily, so any other signs that he may be cheating?
I've been following him. I've been trying to get his phone, his email. I have nothing, but it's just I don't know, something in my gut, something in my stomach is going crazy, telling me something is going on.
Yep, that woman's intuition.
Okay, so how long have you been married?
For 12 years.
Do you have kids?
Yes, 2, a boy and a girl.
Okay, we're going to put you on hold, come back and make the call, okay?
Yes.
Hang on one sec. All right, Emily's on the line, married 12 years. So she says her husband says he pulled his back at the gym, and she goes to look at his back, pulls up his shirt, and there they are, the scratch marks. Yeah. Possibly from another woman.
And couldn't have been from him, I'm assuming.
It's weird. I'm still thinking about it. I'm right now I was listening to you, and I'm trying to think if that could have been possible. But I have this intuition. My gut is telling me you need to find out the truth. I don't know. I've been looking for everything. His email, phone.
You can't live like that. You can't live like that. That's just a disaster waiting to happen. Let's call him now, okay? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, I've given you all the permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. We're going to offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on a card as well, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Be very quiet. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Sergio.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, Sergio. My name is Layla. I'm calling from the Bloom Therapy. We're actually a new flower shop here in Carson. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So I'm calling because we're doing this new promotion. We're trying to promote our delivery service, and we're giving out free dozen red roses today, and they're absolutely free. You've been selected to receive them, or technically you can give them to anybody that you'd like. So is there anybody that you'd like to send those flowers to?
Oh, really? So there are no fees in this?
No, it's absolute. Yeah, no, I don't need any credit card information, billing info, nothing like that. We just hope that whoever gets the flowers likes them, and then, refers us to friends and family.
All right. So what's the protocol? What do we do?
I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then we can even put a quick note. So we can start with the name.
All right. Can you send them to Carolina?
Carolina? Okay. And then what would you like to put on the note?
I can put down the jungle awaits.
The jungle awaits.
She'll know. Yeah, she'll know what that means.
Jungle awaits.
Sergio, it's Ryan Seacrest.
Wow.
I have your wife on the line, Emily. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio, Sergio. Who is Carolina?
What? Carolina is just a friend of mine.
What does the jungle awaits mean? What does that mean? You put that on the card. The jungle awaits.
Jungle.
It's just a note to a friend of mine who, just an inside joke that we have.
How come you're not sending flowers to your wife?
Yeah, Sergio, I'm here. Sergio, I'm here. I need an explanation, Sergio. I'm in shock.
Emily, what are you doing?
Sergio, what are you doing? You just sent roses to Carolina, another woman, and you said the jungle awaits.
Carolina is just a friend of mine. I'm just sending flowers to a friend of mine.
You're sending romantic red flowers, red roses?
Sergio, come on. I mean, who puts that on a card to a friend?
I mean, a friend that I don't even know. I mean, usually we have friends in common. I mean, we are a couple, so that's what we do. We have friends in common. I don't have a secret, friend or anything like that. Like, who is this woman? And then, the jungle and your scratches, like, that totally makes sense. So, please, a friend, like,
Emily.
we know all of our friends. I know all of your friends, and you know all of my friends. I don't know this woman, so what's wrong with you? What are you doing? I mean, we have 2 kids.
Babe, we've been married for 12 years, and you know what's going on. It's just, things have been kind of stale between us, all right? I know this is not right, but...
of course it's not right. And, life is like that. I mean, life, of course, gets harder, but not because of that. You're just going to go and cheat on me. I mean, come on, are you serious?
I'm not cheating on you.
I mean, life is hard, but you can end a relationship or you can talk to me or something. But cheating, cheating is...
Yeah, babe,
awful.
but look what's happening to our relationship. I mean, it's the same thing over and over. I mean, you used to be such a risk taker. We used to have so much fun, but things are so stale now. I mean...
Wait, Sergio, so just so we're clear, you sent roses to another woman, but you're not cheating on your wife?
I feel like I don't want to consider this as cheating.
What? You don't want to consider this as cheating? Okay.
Scratches on your back.
I just feel that the fire between my...
I understand you feel that. I hear you.
Oh, so you feel entitled to go find elsewhere?
You've started to ignite the fire with another woman. Sergio, is that what's happening here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, that's what's happening.
So the fire's gone with your wife, and you're starting another fire. So you are cheating on your wife.
I am cheating on my wife. Yes.
All right, Sergio. I'm gonna let you go. Emily, there you go.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right, Emily. Okay, sir. Good luck. Bye-bye. Well, you knew it. You knew it going in. The card is, and the fire is gone, so he's going to go into the jungle with another woman, and he'd prefer to call it not cheating. He would like to consider it not that.
Well, at first, ugh.
All right. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to Jerry in Norwalk. Jerry says, and there's a twist to this one, so listen if you can, or pop us on your iHeartRadio app if you got to get mobile. But this one says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my wife has been working out and taking care of herself, which is great. At first, I really was supportive, but now she's missing family events because it's the only time her trainer can see her. I suggested she find another trainer, and she blew up at me. So you see where this is going. He thinks the trainer's messing around with his wife. Now, that happens.
It does happen, actually.
What do you know?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, I feel like you always see it in movies and stuff, but I don't want a male trainer.
You know what opens the door?
What?
The stretch.
Yeah, you're right.
You see the way that they stretch sometimes?
You have to get really close, all up in there.
Yeah, and the stretch, that is the gateway to problems.
So if you were married and your wife wanted to go see a personal trainer.
Blow off the stretch.
Would you have a say? Would you be like, I'd really appreciate it if you didn't have a male trainer?
No, I'm fine with it. Just blow off the stretch.
Well, she has to stretch.
She can stretch on her own.
Okay, so clearly there's a problem.
Jerry is on with us now. Jerry in Norwalk. This is not a good feeling, Jerry. I'm sorry you're going through this, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan.
So, what would you like for us to do?
I would love for you to send the free flowers to my wife's trainer and see if we can get this figured out.
How long has your wife been training with this guy?
Like about 3 months now, I think.
Tell me a little bit more. I just want to get a little texture here. So, you suggested she find another trainer, and she had an allergic reaction to that?
Yeah, pretty much. She's missing family events. I said, well, if he can't work into your schedule, we should find someone else. And she blew up at me. She freaked out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, almost like she's defensive or something.
That doesn't add up at all. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. Hang on one second. How long you been married?
Coming up on 7 years now.
Okay, bro. Hang on one second. We are going to call this trainer and find out who the trainer sends the roses to. What's your wife's name?
My wife's name is Laura.
Laura. That's the name. Okay.
Okay.
Hang on, buddy. Coming right back with you. 1 second. Here we go. It's the call Ryan's Roses. This is an interesting one. Jerry in Norwalk thinks that his wife is messing around with the trainer. And he said, hey, you know what? You're missing stuff. This is really weird. You're training odd hours. You're missing family events because you got to train. Why don't you should swap trainers? And she just blew up at him.
Which is weird.
That's the smoking gun right there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a problem if she reacted like that. It's about a trainer. I mean, come on.
Like she clearly didn't want to switch trainers and it affected her so much.
So let's get Jerry back here. Jerry, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, the trainer on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. We are going to offer him some roses. Find out who he wants to send them to and what he puts on the card. And your wife's name is Laura?
Yes, Laura.
All right, Jerry. Good luck, buddy. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Alex?
Yeah.
Hi, Alex. My name is Jessica. I'm calling from your friendly florist. We're a new flower shop here in Norwalk. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. So you were on the corner of Pioneer Boulevard and Rosecrans. You know where that Taco Bell is?
Yeah, I actually do. Okay, cool.
Not too far from that, actually. So I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. And so each week we select a person to give them free flowers. And you've been selected today. And actually it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need any credit card information or billing info. They're absolutely free. So we can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, awesome. That sounds great. Let's send them to Laura,
Okay.
Laura.
Okay. What would you like to put on the note?
Say, I really enjoyed making you feel good.
I really enjoy making you feel good. Cute.
Yeah,
Alex, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Sissany with me here, and I have Jerry, Laura's husband, on the phone. Can you explain yourself to Jerry?
Can I explain myself to Jerry? Why do I have to explain myself to Jerry?
You just sent flowers to
Because
his wife
she's
saying...
my wife, man. She's my wife.
Yeah, okay. So what? You got a problem with her then, not me. Look, man. Look. And I've met this guy before. Look, you're not going to blame me, okay? Blame yourself. I'm just giving your wife what you can, man.
Are you kidding me? Are you being serious right now?
You. No, dude. Look, I'm sorry. All right, but obviously you're not doing something for her. All right, and if it makes you feel any better, I mean, I don't love your wife. Okay, I do this with a lot of women. It's part of the workout.
Oh my.
Come on.
So don't worry about it, man. Don't seriously.
Don't worry about it. This is my wife.
Well,
okay.
If you
we have kids together.
Worry about it. Okay, if you got a problem, take it up with her. All right. Don't come to me. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And obviously there's something wrong with your marriage, man. And obviously it's not that important to you if, you're coming on the radio and trying to, attack me, man.
You're like a homewrecker.
Dude, if you're mad, like I said, take it up with your wife. I'm not in
You know
this
what?
fight. I don't have a dog.
I'm
in this
going
fight,
to.
Other than the one
I'm going to.
Your wife, but that's besides the point.
Alex, how long has this been going on with Laura?
Like 2 months, 3 months, I think. It's been going on for
You're not a good guy, man.
Yeah.
You're not a good guy.
What do you mean I'm not a good guy?
I'm just listening to what you're saying. You don't sound like a good guy to me.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry.
It's
that
part of the workout. I mean,
Yeah, you say you do this with multiple women?
Validate me about how I feel about myself.
But Alex,
this guy has a problem in his marriage, and he's going at the wrong place to try to solve it.
Wow. I don't even know what to say to you.
I'm speechless too. Does Laura know, Alex, that you do this, whatever, with multiple women?
I mean, I don't hide anything from her, but again, like I said, I'm not in love with her. All right, it's a purely
You said you wanted to send flowers to her. So is she more important than the other woman?
No, I mean, no, none of them are important as any other one.
This is why I don't think you're a good guy.
They're all women that I.
But Alex, do you not understand when Jerry says you are a homewrecker? What he means by that? Do you not carry any of that guilt or feel any
Do you
badness?
have a soul?
But here's the thing. Think about it like this, though. Okay, think about it like this. Isn't she wrecking her own home? I didn't go out and literally look for Laura.
Well, she's certainly not innocent. That's true, and she's not innocent, Jerry. I mean, that's.
She came to me. And then, we started vibing, things started happening, and then.
No, listen. She came to you. She came to you as a trainer, okay? You took advantage of her. She is vulnerable, and you took advantage of that.
No, dude. She came to me desperate, all right? And if I'm the one who's wrecking, like, your wife wrecked the home.
You manipulated her. Okay, let's be honest. Let's call it what it is. You took advantage of her in a weak state, and she gave in. Okay, yeah, she's not guilt-free. All right, she gave in too.
Better at night, dude. Then fine. You took advantage.
All right, Alex.
So wait, Alex, why did you send her flowers?
Because that's what you wanted to hear, isn't it? This is why you did the call in the first place, right, Jerry? Look, man, I'm a fan of your wife. I believe me, I don't love her, but I've loved stuff she's done for me. I got
Okay,
you know
Alex,
what? I do love her.
Alex, you're not a good guy, bro. You're not a good guy. Alex, you're not a good guy.
What didn't I send roses to her?
But Alex, come on, look at what you're doing to other people's lives, man. I mean, come on. I'm dropping Alex.
Wow.
Jerry, I really am shocked by his attitude not only doing this, but the way he spoke about doing this.
Yeah.
And that shocked me.
Yeah.
But Jerry, you need to get to Laura right now.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do. I'm going to talk this through with her, and hopefully we'll figure it out.
I'm
so
more
sorry,
patience
Jerry.
than I if you're going to talk it through. All right, Jerry, good luck, my friend. Thank you for reaching out to us.
Thank you.
Could you imagine?
If he's going to talk it through, I would be so livid right now. What, you think it's Laura's fault, Tanya?
Well, I don't think it's her fault, but
You
I'm saying
were kept mouthing to me, it's Laura's fault.
Jerry should call his wife and yell at
I
her.
know,
This
but you
Alex
acted
guy
like-
owes nothing to Jerry.
You're not going to side with Alex.
I'm not siding. I don't like Alex, but it's
All
true.
right, let me- I
Jerry
need
should be mad at the wife, not at the trainer.
It's time now for Ryan's Roses. If you think someone is cheating on you, you need peace of mind, then send us an email, ryan@kissfm.com. Tanya is in here just going through all kinds of people who have sent stories in the last handful of hours. And this one, we have this email, but I don't have much detail. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I don't know if it's my insecurities or what, but my husband is not being the same with me. I know there comes a time when many men go astray, and I think my husband has met someone. I try so hard to keep our relationship exciting, but nothing is working. So she's feeling complacency in a relationship and thinks that maybe he's cheating. Yvonne, good morning. Thank you for coming on.
Good morning, Ryan.
So first off, how long have you been married?
Oh, we've been married for about 10 years now.
And when did you first feel that it wasn't exciting?
Well, it's hard when you have kids. Our oldest is 7 right now. So, you're tired all the time. Then when the 7-year-old turned 3, we had another one. And so, it's just, you're just tired all the time. Like, over the last, year or so, it's just like, wait, what happened to us as adults? We don't get to be grown-ups anymore and hang out or anything like that.
Okay, but Yvonne, why do you, I'm still trying to, because we want to call him for you to help you out, but why do you think he's cheating?
He's just, every time lately, I keep trying to plan stuff for us. Like, let's take the kids over to my mom's house and let's go out and have a date night. Or let's have a couples night, because we have a couple of friends who, other couples, and we could all go, even just go to each other's
And
houses.
he doesn't want to do that?
He doesn't want to do it. He's not interested.
What are his reasons? What does he say?
He's tired. He just wants to stay home or whatever, or he's got to work late. He's got stuff going on. It's just, he's always got an excuse. Sometimes he has to go to the gym that night.
Well, let's find out if it's just complacency, because maybe it is just a little bit of an ebb in the relationship. We're going to come back in 1 second, Yvonne, and make the call to your husband of 10 years. Yvonne is on the phone, and she said she thinks her husband is possibly involved. His attention is elsewhere, so possibly involved with another woman. Married 10 years. There is complacency that has set in this relationship. Yvonne, just told me that she's trying to get her husband to go out and do things with friends or date nights, and he's just not interested. He's not motivated to do it. So why is that? Sis, go ahead. What are you going to say?
Well, Yvonne, can I ask you a personal question?
Uh-huh.
When was the last time that you guys were intimate?
Well, it's right now probably like once a month. There's either he's too tired, I'm too tired, but we are still at least once a month.
Okay.
Managing to have some couple of intimacy,
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Sissany is going to call your husband now. You will hear everything. Be very, very quiet. That is important. Okay. We're going to offer him some roses and find out. We want to hear who he sends them to, and then, of course, what he says on the card. Be really, really disciplined with your emotion, because we don't want you to jump in before it's too soon. We need to get this information from him, okay? Okay. Yvonne, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Sam, please?
This is Sam.
Hi, Sam. My name is Heather. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Hi, I'm calling from Buds and Petals. We're a new flower shop specializing in delivery in the IE and surrounding cities. And you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today.
Okay. Is this a flower place?
Yeah, so we're a flower place, and we deliver in the IE and surrounding cities. You can choose from red, yellow, pink, or white. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today.
Is this Ryan's Roses? Yvonne, are you on the phone?
No. Hello?
Hi.
We have to tell him it is. Sorry, Sam, it is Ryan's Roses. We have to, since we're on the air, I have to tell you that. How did you know it was us?
Well, this is actually a crazy story. So I work with a bunch of women who love listening to this show, and they're always talking about it. So they're actually going to have a field day when they find out that I was actually called.
Well,
That's not a good thing.
I don't know. So, Sam, thank them for listening to us.
Yeah.
But I do want you to know why we're calling, and the reason we're calling you is because your wife thinks you're cheating on her.
Yvonne, Yvonne, are you on the phone?
Yeah. Hi. I see.
Hey, babe, no way. Are you kidding? No way would I would give the flowers to you.
Yvonne, why don't you tell Sam why you're feeling this way?
Well, I just feel like, it's like you're not here anymore. Like you're always running off to do something else, and we never get to spend time together anymore, and I really miss you.
Honey, are you kidding? This is exactly the kind of life that I wanted for us. Two kids. I know that we're constantly tired, and this is everything that we've dreamed of. I promise you, there's nothing else I would rather do than to be in this with you.
Well, why, when she wants to spend time with you and thoughtful time with you, why do you blow it off?
I don't think that I'm blowing it off. I want to be able to provide, so I'm constantly working at work. I'm trying to take on extra gigs so that we have more money. I'm sure she told you, we have two kids, one that's in soccer, one that's getting ready for, pre-kindergarten. And I want to be able, for us to be able to provide the kind of life that we've always talked about providing for them. And I don't think that, I feel like if I'm not doing that, then I'm not pulling my own weight.
Well, Yvonne, do you understand what he's saying?
I do, but the thing is that if we're not enjoying ourselves together, the two of us, I mean, that's the point, is that we have to have fun too. It can't just be like this slog through everyday life. I mean, it's great. Let's give the kids everything they can possibly do, but let's also just have something for ourselves. Like, that's what we need it.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
So this is a great blessing that we're all on the phone to take this as a teaching moment and move on from here with being more open to understanding each other's feelings in the relationship. And Sam, what are the girls' names that listen? I just want to say thank you to them.
Absolutely. Heather and Tracy.
Heather and Tracy. Yeah. Thank you for listening, Heather and Tracy. Sam, Yvonne, good luck with your relationship, okay?
Thank you, Ryan. And Yvonne, I promise I'll start making it up tonight.
Oh.
Keep us posted.
All of a sudden, we got some time to listen in on this conversation.
Oh, man. This is great. Thank you, guys. You're right. This is a gift. Thank you so much.
It is a gift. Wow. Thanks for calling, or us calling you. Thank you for answering. All right, goodbye. Wow. He gets a gold star.
He's perfect.
No, he's not.
Oh, God, you guys.
He's not perfect. He got complacent in the relationship, which caused her to feel, but he gets a gold star for the way he handled it.
Yes.
I do think that he got into a rut, and that's not good.
They're in a rut. It happens. And he turned it around.
And now, how can people think he's cheating right now? I'm looking at the calls come in. 102.7 Kiss FM. Let's go. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, who is out. So, dear Ryan, Tanya, and Patty, my neighbors told me they saw my husband on their Nest Cam in their house while they were out of town. I'm shocked and embarrassed because I think I know why he was there. Let me grab Megan. So, we're trying to figure this out. Why was your husband? Why do you think your husband was at the neighbors?
Well, so I'm really good friends with my neighbor's wife, and she has one of those Nest like doorbells, you know?
Right.
And it looks like my husband's on the camera.
But why was he over there?
He went into the house. I don't know. He didn't even tell me that he went over there. Like, the neighbors were out of town. They had a dog sitter over there, but like. And he didn't mention anything about it, and I've been like hinting about like, hey, anything crazy happened, and he just is radio silent, and I don't know. I thought I'd call you guys.
So, but Megan, is there trouble? Has there been a history of issues with you and your husband in the past? Like, have you worried about him leading up to this?
He hasn't ever cheated. I can be a little jealous, and so like sometimes he's like. I've caught like text messages on his phone, but then he's always been able to explain it. But it doesn't, like, you know, when you just have like a little tingly, like spidey sense, like I just feel like something's wrong. And I don't know. I mean, it looks like him. They showed me the video. It looks like him.
But perhaps, I mean, I borrow stuff from my neighbors all the time. The other day I needed a drill to put my curtain rod back up. Like, I needed a wine opener the other day. So I'm constantly going to my neighbors for things. Is it possible that he just needed something?
But why wouldn't he tell me? I'm like, I asked him like if anything happened around the house. Like, I didn't directly ask him to go over and like and have a fair next door. But like, it's just weird that he didn't tell me like that nothing happened. Like, so what could be the reason to like hide that you went over there? That's also a good reason to go there.
All right, so let's call him. We'll do that next. Okay, hang on 1 second. We're into Ryan's Roses. So I think the real strange thing here. Let's bring Megan back up. I think the real strange thing here for Megan is that her husband was in the neighbor's house, and the neighbors were not there, and the neighbors didn't know that he was coming into the house. Like, they just saw him on the Nest Cam. He was not invited to come over. They were shocked to see Megan's husband in their house while they were away. I mean, that seems very, very weird. Who let him in, Megan?
Oh, they had a dog sitter staying with them. Her name's Everly.
Everly. And this is the woman you talked about in your email. You said she's flirty.
Yeah, she's a little bit younger. It's not like she's like 18, but she's like, I think just graduated college and is always like if she's dog sitting, she's always jogging in like little, like just her sports bra and little shorts, and she always is somehow around in the neighborhood. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Okay, you're not a fan, clearly. All right, we're going to call him now. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Tony's going to offer him some roses. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Danny there?
This is he.
Hi, Danny. My name is Rosie. I just opened a new flower shop called Rosie's Roses. We're right here on Arrow Highway, and I just wanted to call and offer you some free roses because we're new to the area and we just want to get our name out there. So would you like me to send some roses for you today on your behalf?
They're free?
Yeah, I don't need any of your credit card information, just the name of who you want to send them to and the address, and I'll get them out by 1 p.m.
Well, if they're free and you're sending roses, can you send them to elementary and send them to the teacher's lounge?
Sure, I definitely can. Do you have a specific name that I can leave them there with, or just the lounge?
No, just say welcome back, teachers.
Okay, and love Danny?
No, don't put my name on it. Just anonymous.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Danny, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Thank you for that very kind gesture of sending the roses to the teacher's lounge. That is, as Tanya said, very sweet. We have your wife, Megan, on the line. Reason we're calling, Danny, is she's curious about the trip you took over to your neighbor's house when they were out of town. You went in their house when the dog sitter was there? Does that sound familiar?
Wait, what is this?
So you went to your neighbor's house when they were out of town, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do? What did you need to go over there for? That's why we're calling.
All right. There was a water leak. There was a dog sitter there, and she ran out asking for help. There was water spraying everywhere. I guess the dog had kicked the faucet off and like in the tub, and there was water spraying everywhere. And the girl who was dog sitting ran out, and I was passing by, and I went in and like helped her get it straight in there and fix the leak. So that's what happened.
And did you know this woman?
The dog sitter. Yeah.
Everly, was her name? Everly? Yeah. Do you know Everly?
Yeah,
I know
her. I know who she is. Yeah, she's a girl in the neighborhood.
Okay, so Megan, do you want me to tell him what's going on? Megan thinks that something is going on with you and possibly Everly, and that's why you were over there. I mean, Megan, you can speak if you wish.
I'm just like, why didn't you tell me? Like, if there was this big thing with the water and all this stuff, I'm just trying to wrap my head around why my husband, like, so the Fingerton sent me the video. You were on their Nest camera. And that's why I've been, like, weird the past few days, asking about what you've been up to.
So you call me on the radio? Like, I can't even believe that you're doing this, but...
Don't even worry about that. Is there something going on with you and Everly, the dog sitter?
There is absolutely nothing going on with us, and I just didn't even think it was that big enough of a deal to, like, mention it, honestly.
So truly you went over to fix the leak?
100%.
Megan, you know your husband. Do you believe him?
He's really handy and a very good man, which is why I married him. It's just that I don't understand why you didn't just tell me about a massive, like, having to turn off the neighbor's water. Like, we're very close with the Fingertons. Like, you know that, like, that's something that they would probably want to know, that there was an incident in their house. Like, I'm just, my brain's reeling right now.
I don't even know what to say. You've like freaked out over nothing. It was not even a big enough deal for me to mention it to you.
All right. Well, listen, Megan, you've heard his reasons, and so I think you guys can talk about it further. But it's about all we can do here. Thank you for reaching out to us, and good luck. All right, Megan?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Danny. So, Megan and Danny just on the line, and Megan was worried that her husband was in their neighbor's house. Well, their neighbors were out of town, didn't know he was going to be there. They saw him in their Nest Cam. There was a dog sitter, apparently, who his wife, Danny's wife, is not a fan of. And she thought maybe something was going on with her husband, Danny, and the dog sitter, and that's why he was in the house. Well, and by the way, it sounded suspect. And so we get him on the line, and he sends the flowers. A beautiful gesture. He sends the flowers to the teacher's lounge at a school as a thank you, anonymously. And then he says, I was in the neighbor's house because the dog sitter, Everly, was looking for somebody to help because the dog kicked the faucet off the tub and there was water gushing everywhere.
Right.
And I had to go out and fix it. I mean, it all sort of almost sounds too perfect.
Not really, though.
I mean, it almost sounds... So you believe him? You think he really, at the moment she was crying for help, he ran in there and fixed the leak?
I mean, I'm sure she wasn't crying for help, but I'm sure she probably was frazzled and was just like, somebody help me, or you know what I mean?
But wouldn't their neighbors, the owners of the home, have known about this leak?
Mm-hmm.
And because they're the ones saying, hey, your husband was in our house. They didn't say, your husband was in our house, thank him for fixing our leak.
No, because think about it. If you're watching somebody's home and their dog and there's a huge something happens, you try and fix it without them knowing before they come back. I've done that before. I've like messed up somebody's air conditioning while I was house sitting and I had somebody come and fix it and never told them.
I don't know. Patty doesn't believe him. I don't think.
I thought it was really strange that he'd send flowers to a teacher's lounge. And anonymously, like, why wouldn't he want those folks to know he's sending them flowers? So my thinking is that he has someone in there that he wants to impress. Someone at that school.
So not even anything to do about the house.
Yeah,
the dog
not
sitter?
even.
There's a teacher there?
Yeah.
Or he's just trying to make a good impression with somebody at the school?
Yeah. Someone.
Have we become this cynical? The man is, I mean, I thought it was a random act of kindness. And yet we've done so many Ryan's Roses calls, we think, no, he wasn't being kind. He was trying to impress a teacher.
Yeah.
All right, let me grab Tessa. So, Tanya, you believe Danny. Patty does not. I'm on the fence. I thought I was not believing him. And then the story sounded pretty good, but now it almost sounds too good to be true. Tessa, what did you think?
The whole thing just sounds fishy to me. If that's really all it was, if you went in there to fix, a bathtub or whatever, I just don't get why you wouldn't mention it. You know what I mean? And yeah, especially if you know the neighbors, wouldn't you tell them or mention it to them at some point? I don't know.
And she Megan,
it was a funny story that you would share.
Megan, had some sort of concern, so something wasn't right in that relationship.
I know, but Ryan, sometimes you even know this. You're a victim of this. At the end of the day, if your partner says, what happened today? And a lot of things happen to you in a day, but you're just so tired that you're like, nothing. You just don't share it.
But if I fixed a leak, I would feel like a superhero.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd share that with everybody.
You would not.
Yeah, because I'm not handy. It'd be a big deal to me. I'd probably call my parents. Tessa, thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So we'll leave it at that. Split decision here. All right, Rachel reached out to us from Ryan's Rose. Rachel, good morning.
Good morning.
So I see your sister's husband saw your fiance at dinner with another woman. What happened?
Yeah, so he called and, he didn't really want to say anything because he didn't want to get involved. But he was worried because he said that it seemed romantic, and I guess they were drinking a lot and really touchy-feely, but my sister and he thought that I should know. So I don't know. I didn't have enough information to confront him about it, so I came to you.
I think he did the right thing. I think he did the right thing by, he saw it, he felt something was off, and he reported it back to your sister. I think that's probably the right thing to do. So now, any idea who he was with?
I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know.
Okay. Let's come back and we'll try and call him and see what we can find out, all right? It's Kiss FM. Her sister's husband saw her fiance at dinner with another woman. That's all we know. So, Rachel, we're going to call your husband now and see what we can find out. Just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Seth.
Yeah, this is Seth.
Hi, Seth. My name is Candace. I'm calling from The Garden. We're actually a floral design business that services the Santa Fe Springs area. How you doing this morning?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
So, good, thank you. We're trying to promote our delivery service, and what we're doing is we're offering local residents a promotion today of a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We don't need any cash, credit card info, anything like that from you. We just hope that you leave us a good Yelp review or refers to friends and family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds, I'm game.
Okay, wonderful. What's the name of the person you'd want to send them to?
I'd like to send these flowers to my wife, Tracy.
Okay. What would you like to put on the card?
I'll say happy birthday with an exclamation point. I love you, Seth. Short and sweet.
Great.
Seth, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You're married to a woman named Tracy?
Yeah, I am.
Do you have a Rachel in your life?
Okay, I get it. I see what's happening here.
Well, could you tell us what's happening? Rachel's on the phone with us.
Yeah, your wife? Do you mean your ex-wife, right?
Not exactly.
Well, Seth, who are you married to?
I'm married to Tracy.
Rachel, is that true?
Well, hey, what is happening right now? Well, you said you were divorced.
Rachel, yes. When I met you, Tracy and I were separated.
No, you said you were divorced.
I said that,
divorced.
but I understand. I said that. It wasn't completely true, but at the time, I thought we were heading in that direction.
Hold on. I need to understand some things. Rachel, you're engaged to Seth. He proposed to you. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, you've been together for 2 years. When did he propose?
Yeah.
How long ago?
What, it's probably 6 months ago now?
Seth, did you propose to Rachel?
I can see how she would see it
No,
way.
Seth. Did you propose to Rachel?
At the time, I thought that my separation was going to end in divorce, and I was excited about Rachel, but, things changed.
And then you reconciled with your wife you never split with?
Correct.
And why did you tell Rachel? What are you doing?
She beat me to it, I guess.
Seth, you were out with... you've been... Where have you been sleeping, Seth?
I with Rachel.
Oh my gosh.
And where does Tracy think you are?
Yeah.
At my place. She doesn't know about Rachel. But she will.
Seth.
I'm going to give her a call.
Well, Seth, I think you're doomed on both paths here, my friend. I think this is... Rachel, you feel free to say what you want to say, and we're going to let you guys go and work on this.
I don't know when you thought you were going to tell me that.
You can't stay with a person that does something like this, Rachel.
No.
Absolutely
Seth,
not.
we're going to drop your call. We're going to let you go. So
Okay.
you had no idea. You had no idea that he was still with Tracy.
No, he told me he was divorced.
So what was he? What was he going to do? Just ride this out as long as he could?
I have no idea. Who thinks like that? We've literally been together for 2 years, and at no point did he manage to muster up the confidence to tell me that he's still married.
Okay, well, now you know facts, and now you've got to do what's best for you. Good luck, Rachel. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. Yeah, I mean, he was leading a double life. It was a double life narrative, right?
Exactly.
All right, Leah is on the phone here. Leah, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Good.
So, Seth, this guy, Seth in Santa Fe Springs, he was engaged to Rachel, and he never split with his wife, Tracy. He reconciled with his wife, Tracy, while still being engaged to Rachel and hadn't told Rachel. So she naturally, the guy's living a double life. Where does that end? What happens from there?
Yeah, I mean, this is just really another cautionary tale from anyone that does dating apps, Tinder and everything else. Like, you really have to do your homework to see if someone is married. There's tons of married guys on there because all they want to do is have their cake and eat it too. Like,
ew.
You really have to be careful out there because this happens all the time.
But I think if you're Rachel, obviously there's no question you don't want to speak to him ever again. Now, my question is...
No, you don't.
If you're Tracy, then you don't know about Rachel, and now you found out about Rachel, are you still going to reconcile? I hope. I
You're
don't think
out
so.
too. Yeah.
I wouldn't personally. If he's already out there, whether it was, I started when we weren't together or we were breaking up, he continued that while they were reconciling. So is that really a fair and open relationship?
This guy, Seth, acted like he was going to handle it with Tracy. Like, she'll be okay. I don't think so, Seth. I think you really backed yourself into a corner. Thanks for calling, Leah. So 30%, I'm reading here. Reportedly, 30% of dating app users are married.
30?
That's why I just
But
looking
like
it up. 30%.
married and sneaking around, or still legally married, but they're separated and they have been for a lot of years.
I can't spell that in the search.
Yeah. Okay.
42%. 42% of people on dating apps. 42%. 8% away from half are in a relationship.
That is mind blowing.
Wild.
I mean, that's what you're dealing with. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, I got a voicemail from a woman that did not want to say who she was. Anonymous. She said she saw my husband with another woman at the OC fair. She told me that they were holding hands. I have not said anything to my husband because how can I believe this woman that doesn't even have the courage to say who she is? But I want to know if it's true or not. So this could be going a lot of ways. Jackie could have an enemy who's trying to sabotage your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
There could be another woman that's trying to cause a problem that wants to pursue her husband. Or it could just be a hoax.
So none of this even happened. They're just saying it did.
I mean,
to put a monkey wrench in their relationship.
Those are the things that come to mind for me. I think that this is not coming from a place of somebody doing a good deed.
Mm-hmm.
My gut tells me that this is somebody trying to cause a problem. But Jackie, knowing that I think that, is there anything more you can tell us about this situation? Is there anybody that might be considered an enemy of yours, or somebody that you might know in your circle that would be encouraged to sabotage your relationship and go after your husband?
I can't think of anybody that would leave this message for any reason. So I don't know. I don't know what to think because it's so weird that this person didn't leave a name and that it's supposed to be, this anonymous tip. So I don't know. I didn't know what to do.
What did this person say on the voicemail?
And did you recognize their voice?
No, I have no idea who this person would be. They just left a voicemail saying that they saw my husband with some other woman at the OC fair, and they were holding hands, and they seemed sure that it was him, and that, quote unquote, it was not a casual thing. It looked, serious. So,
all right.
I don't know.
How long have you been married?
3 years.
Do you have any kids?
No.
Jackie, here's what we're going to do, because we want to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
Sissany is going to call him. You're going to be on the line. Be very quiet. She's going to call him from the flower shop. She'll offer him some roses. Then we want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card, what note he puts on the card. Very important. Okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we got it. So, good luck. Here we go. Let's see what we learn.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Manny?
This is he.
Hi, Manny. This is Vivian. I'm calling from Floral Chic. We actually just opened up here in the area. How you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. We're a flower shop, and we're actually doing a promotion this month where we're giving out free flowers, and you've been selected today to receive a free dozen roses, and they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We don't need your credit card information or any billing information from you. We're just trying to promote our business.
You sure? It sounds a little sketchy.
No, I mean, we're just brand new to the area. We're actually right on the corner of Beach Boulevard and Orangethorpe. So we're just trying to get the word out of our new flower shop. And we do this once a month where we just kind of pick people at random.
Huh.
It's absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They'll get them this afternoon. And all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can write a quick note.
Okay. Well, if you are sure that it's free,
it's
then
totally
my
free, I
wife.
promise. Okay, cool. To your wife. And do you want to, what's her name?
Jackie.
Jackie. Okay. And what would you like to write on the note?
Just, I love you.
I love you. Okay, cool.
Manny, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany here. Just want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife Jackie on the phone. She asked us to give you a call because she got a message from another woman who told her that you are being unfaithful to her. Jackie, why don't you explain to Manny what's going on here?
Actually, I would like for Manny to explain to me what's going on here, because I did not expect you to send the flowers to me. I mean, are you sure you didn't want to send them to, I don't know, your girlfriend? Because I have women calling me and telling me that they've seen you at the OC fair with some other woman holding her hand. Does that sound familiar?
What?
Manny, did you go to the OC fair?
No, I was not at the OC fair. I'm so confused right now.
I don't think your wife
Seriously,
is
if you're
making.
To be honest, right now, I'm going to leave. Like, seriously, I will take my things and I will leave the house because I don't have time for this.
Okay, Manny, I don't think your wife is making this up. Someone has called to try and sabotage your relationship. Do you have any idea who might be trying to do that?
I have no idea, but baby, you got to calm down for a second. This is crazy. I have no idea who would do that.
You have no explanation. Because seriously, if you don't tell me something right now, like, my son is going to be gone when you get home today.
I think all right. It's possible that somebody saw my brother, Joseph.
Hold on. Manny, let me make this as quick as possible, just because Jackie's clearly upset. Are you cheating on your wife?
I'm absolutely not cheating on my wife.
Jackie, do you believe him?
I don't know. Like,
Does he have a brother that could be mistaken for him?
Yeah.
Jackie, are you happy in your marriage?
I mean, yeah. Until that phone call, I would never have thought anything like this would happen. I'm happy.
Do you have the voicemail saved?
I do, yeah.
All right, here's what needs to happen, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Manny, you need to sit with your wife. You need to let her ask you every single question on her mind, face to face, eye to eye. Jackie, you make the list of questions right now. Okay. You will be able to tell if your husband is lying to you or not, because he's not getting up until you're done with all your questions. If you believe he's telling the truth, then he's not messing around with you. Now we need to get to the bottom of who that phone call is from. Is it random? Is it sabotage? What is that about?
Yeah.
So there's two things you need to do. And that's the best I can advise you now based on what we just heard.
Absolutely. And you'll be able to tell with just body language alone if he's lying.
Yeah.
So we're going to let you go and work on that, okay? Thank you very much. Boy, she was pissed.
Mm-hmm. I was surprised because he sent him to her. I thought she would be happy.
Well, she's not happy because she got this message. It's not going to just change in a beat. Gather around. It's time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. What's going down in your relationship? Something's off, something you can't figure out, something you can't get to the bottom of. Send us an email at kissfm.com, and we'll go through it and see if we want to go on the air. Here's where we are.
By the way,
yeah.
Every time you say that, here's where we are. I'm always shocked that there's always another situation.
Well, listen to this one. My husband was diagnosed with a medical condition. This was about 3 months ago. He told me that he had to see his doctor once a week to get his vitals taken. I mean, you see where this is going.
I mean, that's...
So that's the excuse? Anyway, I was obviously concerned and even started changing our diet at home, but now I'm thinking he's lying to me about it. I don't even think he's going to the doctor like he claims at all. I found some receipts in his wallet from lunches that are at times he claims to be at the doctor's office.
Okay.
Can't imagine he would lie about something like this. It's just sickening. I'm torn. I need some help.
If you're in a marriage and you get news like that, you're at the doctor with your spouse and you're worried to death and you are living to find out how you can help that person.
Yeah, but just like the thought of using that as an excuse is such diabolical karma.
Mm-hmm.
Let me grab Christine. Christine, I mean, you know this guy, your husband's character. You really think he's capable of lying about something like a medical condition to cheat?
I do. I've been with for so long. This place that we're living in, I don't have any girlfriends. He has friends that he goes to the bar with, and that's fine and stuff. And we've never really had problems with trust, but.
Yeah.
Did he tell you what the medical condition is, or?
He did. He told me that it was high blood pressure, and that he had to go to the doctor and get it checked, like, regularly, like, every so often. And so he would have these scheduled times that he would leave and tell me that he was going to the doctor.
Okay. How long have you been married?
15 years.
15 years. Kids?
Yep, 3.
3 kids. 15 years, 3 kids. That's a lot of history. We don't need any more information. Christine on the line, married 15 years, 3 kids. She says her husband was diagnosed with a medical condition, but now she thinks that he's lying about having to go to the doctor every week to have his vitals checked. You found receipts from lunches during doctor's appointment times. Anything else? Like, did you find anything else that would make you think he's seeing a woman during the times of his doctor's appointments?
Well, I mean, the only thing was that when obviously the receipts were food for 2. Like, he wasn't eating alone, and I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I've never had this problem before with him, and I'm not sure, if he's capable of lying, but I feel like, he's distancing himself further away from me.
Okay. We're going to bring Patty in. Patty's going to offer him some roses. Here's the thing. Patty's going to offer him some flowers, and we want to find out who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Brian, I have permission for you to call him on Kiss FM.
What's his name? Okay. We're going to call him now. All right. Let's give him a call.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Sean?
Speaking.
Sean, hi, my name is Patty. I'm calling from Parties and Flowers. Hello.
Okay. How can I help you?
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. I'm also including free delivery as well. And like I said, you can send them to whoever you want today. And we're also including a nice note You get free 12 beautiful roses in red roses. And they get delivered today by 6 p.m. to wherever you want to send them.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, why not?
Okay, so let's start with just the basic information. Who do you want to send these to?
The first name is going to be Lily.
Lily? And what do you want
is Lily?
Sean, I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Christine, your voice is also on the radio. Please be aware of your language. Sean, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi, Sean.
Your wife has asked us to call you because she thinks that you don't have a medical condition and you're not going to see a doctor. You're seeing another woman. Who is Lily?
Who is Lily? You're sending her roses? Who is this? Who is this? Are you serious? We've been married 15 years.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, this
No, you just sent flowers to Lily. What were you going to say on
no,
the note?
No, you misunderstood me. I said I wanted the flowers to be Lily.
Oh my God, you are so full
Sean,
of it. Seriously?
Sean, just stop. Just stop now. Are you having an affair? Are you seeing another woman when you're allegedly at the doctor's office? We have receipts from you at lunch with a woman. What's the story?
No. I have high blood pressure. I just go out to lunch after the doctor. That's all it is.
Who do you go to lunch with?
Yeah, because the receipts are not just for you. There's food there for more than one person.
Well, that's just because we eat like stuff I don't like at home anymore. So I eat a lot of food.
Sean, who are you seeing for lunch?
I'm seeing myself.
Who's Lily? Where do you know Lily from, and what were you
I
going
don't
to say
know
in the
Lily.
car?
You're such a liar.
No.
Seriously, you are such a liar. Like, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. After 15 years, you're going to send roses to some woman. I have no idea where you met her.
I don't know what you think you heard, but it's not.
Oh, really? Okay, because you didn't say, I'll send the roses to Lily.
Sean, you're giving me high blood pressure listening to these lies. You are sending the flowers to another woman. Who is Lily?
It's not. The Lily's not anyone. It's not. It doesn't exist.
Come on. I'm sitting here. I just heard you say it.
Sean, why do you want to be a liar?
I'm not a liar.
You had me worried, sick. You go into the doctor, and every time you went to an appointment, I was just on my toes waiting for you to come back and tell me that everything was okay.
It's not whatever. It's not what you sound like it is.
It's not what it sounds like it is.
Oh,
you sound like an idiot. Oh my God.
No, it's like I said. It's you didn't hear right.
We did,
Oh,
Sean. We didn't misunderstand. You clearly said that we could probably have time to pull it back up by now.
Yeah.
The first name is Lily. Sean, we're going in circles. Your wife believes you're cheating on her. Your wife believes you're lying about this medical condition and these doctor's appointments. So something is off in your relationship, and now you've sent flowers to a woman named Lily. Clearly, there's something going on. So you probably should stop spinning and start telling the truth.
It's nothing that I want to broadcast on the radio. Like, I think this is between my wife.
That's fine. I'll take you off the air.
You and me anymore.
I'll take you both off the air.
Thank you.
And we'll move on. But let me just pop Christine back. Christine, look, you got a real situation here because your husband, you just heard what he said. I mean, there's no denying he was going to send these flowers to somebody else. Now you need to find out who she is and really investigate. I would find out if this doctor, get the doctor, go to the doctor's office and find out the records if he's going to see the doctor, okay?
Okay.
Ugh. He makes me so mad.
I'm like winded. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got an email from Elisa in downtown L.A. She says, I met my boyfriend on Tinder a few months ago while I was living in Arizona. Things moved fast, and I ended up moving here to L.A. to spend more time with him. I've been here for a little over a month, and I have only seen him 3 times since I've moved here.
That's a foul.
He's always finding excuses not to come around. I don't understand why he's acting this way because he was so attentive and loving with me. And he acts like he doesn't care now that I'm here. That is not untypical that in the pursuit one pays a lot of attention. And then once the pursuit has ended, there's no pursuit, and so you get the person that is normally the person that they are before the pursuit. So, Elisa, you see this guy, you guys, you meet, you swipe the right way for each other, and then he pursues you. Then you're right in his own backyard, and now he's ignoring you.
Exactly. I met this guy on Tinder. Last summer, we saw each other a bunch of times. He seemed to be perfect. He lives in California, but every time he came to Arizona for business, he would wine and dine me. He was amazing. He was handsome. We had a crazy connection, and we talked all the time. And he told me, he encouraged me to move to Los Angeles so that we could see what it would be like if we dated in the same state. And now I'm here, and I've seen him like 3 times in a month.
But you didn't move in together.
No, we didn't move in together.
But you moved states for this new guy, which is that's a very quick decision on your part to make that move.
And what makes me sad is everything you said about him and the two of you together is past tense. We had a crazy connection.
I would be devastated. I quit my job. I gave up my friends and my family.
You wouldn't have moved here had he not urged you to.
No way.
But it's a little drastic to quit your job and move your entire life for a guy that you just met on Tinder.
Well, I didn't just meet him on Tinder, and that's what you have to do to see, if a long-distance relationship will work when you're together. You have to take chances.
Let me ask you a question, and I'm just looking at the time here. How do I say this?
How do you say this?
How long after you met him on Tinder did it take for you to show him one of your shades of gray?
That's really good. Well put, Ryan.
I showed him a lighter shade of gray pretty early on.
Okay. I just think that factors into the equation a little bit to me, because the average person doesn't show a shade of gray, and I'm considering all shades to be the same in this conversation. A shade of gray until after the 3rd date.
Oh, okay.
Elisa?
Hello.
Okay, hi. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring in Patty. Now, Patty is going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to. If it's you or if there's somebody else that's top of mind. And then we'll know some stuff. We'll also try and get a little bit more information by seeing what he writes on the card. All right, let me bring in Patty now. Patty?
Hey.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jason?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Jason, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Floral Boutique. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm calling because you actually been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. You're one of our 5 customers that will get a free bouquet this morning at no charge. We're just trying to maybe make way for our new flowers for this week. And as a thank you for our customers, we want to go ahead and send a free bouquet as a thank you. And it's no charge to you. You don't pay for anything. Just all I ask from you is the name of the person you're going to send the flowers to and a note and the address, and I make sure they get them today or any day you want me to deliver them.
Oh, okay.
So do you want to go ahead and take on the offer?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Awesome. So, Jason, who do you want to send them to?
I'd like to send them to my wife.
Okay. And what's her name?
Her name's Veronica.
Say that again, I'm sorry?
Veronica, yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Love from you, sweetie. Love you always.
Love you always. And sign Jason, right?
Yeah.
Jason, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We also have on the phone Elisa, whom you met on Tinder, and she's moved here and thinks that you guys are dating. Are you married?
Jason, are you kidding me?
Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married.
But did you meet this woman named Elisa on Tinder?
Yeah, I know her. She's a friend of mine.
Did you take her out?
Well, she's a friend. We've seen each other a couple times.
Do you have a relationship with Elisa and you asked her to move here?
I didn't ask her to move here. She said she wanted to be an actor.
You told me that I should move here so that we could see if this relationship would work out. You told me you wanted me to be the mother of your children.
No. Wait, I never said anything like that. I never promised.
Hold on.
anything.
Did you guys meet on Jason? Did you meet this woman on Tinder that you hear on the phone?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And
why are you on?
Why
Tinder
are you doing that if you're married?
You told me you were single and that. Well, actually, I didn't ask that because I just assumed that if we were dating for a number of months, you wouldn't have a wife. And I moved to Los Angeles for you.
No. I never asked you to move here. You said you wanted to move here because you wanted to act.
Hold on. Did you guys, Jason? Did you go out on a date?
We might have hooked up once or twice, but
you cheated on your wife.
Yeah.
So you cheated on your wife with Elisa.
Look, it's none of your business.
Does your wife know you're on Tinder?
I think he's gone. Hello? Hello?
Elisa.
What
is this? When I tell you we had such a connection, there were no signs of this at all.
Well, there are people that can pull this off. We have, unfortunately, spoken with people who have pulled this off for many, many years, where they've actually had 2 wives, 2 relationships. I mean, bizarre, crazy stuff.
I didn't even think to ask him, like, are you married?
Of course not.
No, of course not. He's on Tinder.
We were in a long-distance relationship and dating. I didn't even think that had to be one of the questions.
Just to evaluate this, because we just, met both of you moments ago. At first, I'm thinking to myself, okay, who's the crazy one here?
Right, me too. I'm like, did she make this all up?
Like, exactly. Like, who is the craziest of 2 crazies that I'm hearing right now?
Okay, I think it's one crazy.
Well, I guarantee you I think he's crazy for sure. I don't think that you're crazy, but I do think that you've, I don't know.
A little impulsive, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it was too fast, too soon, too much, not knowing too much about him.
I think when you have a connection with someone and you're in love, you have to, take chances. Otherwise, you're going to spend the rest of your life saying, what if? And I took a chance, and maybe now I have to rethink that.
Well, let me put you on hold for a second, because this is a great place that you've moved to. I absolutely love it. The other thing is, with respect, Elisa's now on hold. With respect to Elisa.
Yes.
How about his wife?
Ooh.
Who doesn't know that any of this is going on? I mean, there's really not that much at stake for Elisa. Yes, she moved, but this other woman is married to a guy who's on Tinder taking girls out from other states.
And she wants to be an actress. It sounds like he's a great actor.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if you think someone is cheating on you and you can't get to the bottom of it, or you'd rather us get to the bottom of it, then as a public service to you, we say, write us an email. We'll call you back and see if you want to go on the air. Denise has done just that. Denise says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband has been different lately, going out a lot more with his friends. He's a very independent type of man, but now more than ever, he's distanced toward me. And to make matters even worse, my friend saw him out with another woman. She said they looked very intimate. Oh. We have 3 kids together, and I cannot imagine my life without him. Please help me. So we're going to get Denise now.
Oh, my heart breaks just even reading that email.
I know. Denise, thank you for coming on. How you holding up?
I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm a little, I don't know what to think.
I want to talk about your husband being spotted with another woman and the body language that they were speaking. Can you tell us more about what it looked like?
Yeah, my husband's been really distant lately, and, he's always hung out with his friends, so it's nothing very new, but just at home and our interactions, he's been weird, and my girlfriend said that she saw him talking a little too closely to another woman in front of a restaurant, and I'm just shocked. I don't know, and it seems to be explaining why he's been the way he has been, and I'm just scared.
Yeah, I would be too. We're going to try and help out.
Thank you.
How long have you been with him?
I've been with him for 6 years, and we have 3 adorable babies.
Okay. Denise?
Yes.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sissany offer your husband some roses. Now, when we get him, we want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card as well, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Rudy.
This is him.
Hi, Rudy. My name is Fabi. I'm calling from House of Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a new flower shop here in the area, and I'm calling because we're doing a new promotion where we're trying to promote our delivery service, and we're giving out a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today.
I didn't sign up for anything, or...
Yeah, no, well, maybe you bought something online in the last 18 months, and you opted to receive some promotional offers. That's how we get our list. So it's just a free dozen red roses, and you can send them totally free. I don't need any credit card information from you, your billing info, or anything. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and a quick note.
No catch. Just give you the...
I guess the catch is that if you like the flowers, you promote us to friends and family. You just say, word of mouth. That's how we're trying to get the word out about our business.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good to me.
Cool.
So you need the...
Yeah, so who would you want to send them to?
I will send them to my wife.
Okay, and what's her name?
Vivian.
Vivian. Okay.
But don't write Vivian on the card.
Oh, okay.
We don't even. That's like too formal for us.
Okay, so what would you want me to write?
Can you write just simple? Just love you, Bun. B-U-N. That's like Bunny. My nickname
love you, Bun.
B-U-N. Yeah. No apostrophe or anything.
Love you, Bun. B-U-N. And then, do you want me to sign your name, or she'll know?
She'll know. That's my nickname.
Rudy, it is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio. I've got your wife, Denise, on the phone. Who is Vivian?
Excuse me? Hello?
Hi. Denise, are you there?
I'm here. Hi.
Do you know who Vivian is, Denise?
I've heard her name before at work, so I'm wondering what's going on.
Well, he just said it's his wife. So, Rudy, can you explain that to us?
That's we have some pet names.
Who?
Me and Denise, obviously.
Denise? Does he call you Vivian?
I'm thrown back. I don't know what's going on. What are you doing?
Have you not been married for 6 years with Denise?
I have, yes.
So then who's Vivian?
The hell is going on?
Rudy, are you cheating on your wife with another woman?
No, absolutely not.
So what's the deal, bro?
I am not having any kind of affair.
Well, I mean, Denise, can you get an answer out of this man?
I don't understand, what's going on, why you've been distant, and, I just want to know who is this lady, and what, I heard that you were talking to somebody intimately in front of a restaurant.
Rudy, what's going on?
Look, it's, relationships are hard. I
don't need a definition of description. What are you doing? Are you cheating on your wife? You're out with another woman. Yeah. You just sent flowers to another wife named Vivian. No. So obviously this is not adding up. Come on, man. We're sweating.
Hey, I'm getting free roses. All right.
Rudy, you're not getting any roses. There are no roses. So
no, I was.
No, you're not.
Free roses. So I gave a nickname. I gave my wife's nickname. I don't want.
Denise, is this your nickname?
Bun is her nickname.
But is Vivian Bun?
No, but I don't know.
Right, but then that's the point. You just sent flowers to another woman. Look, Denise, I'm going to let you go and figure this out with Rudy. That's all I can get out of him. I'm concerned. I mean, your friend saw him out with another woman. He sends flowers to Vivian. Then this whole weird explanation about stuff, and I don't like it. I don't get it. Rudy, I think you're cheating.
I am not cheating.
Well, I'm just telling you what I think. Denise?
I thought he would come out. I thought he would say a little bit more, and I can't hold it in anymore, but I did something and I thought you were up to something, and I'm really just weirded out with everything. I don't know now. I mean,
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was out and things happened, and
what do you mean things happen?
Wait.
What are you talking about? Denise, come on. What are you talking about?
Babe.
I some stuff went down, and it's been on my heart.
Well, what went down, Denise?
It's been eating me away, and I just thought that, him being distant, he knew, and I don't know. I don't know.
Well, what did you do, Denise?
You were banking on him cheating?
Yeah, she's trying to catch him because she felt guilty, but what did you do?
Did you make out with somebody?
Yes, I made out with somebody. And a little bit more.
Okay, I can connect that dot. Rudy, your wife is cheating on you. I believe Rudy is not cheating now, and I'm flipping. And Denise obviously is cheating. Rudy, this is bizarre, but we got problems.
I'm sorry.
Wait. This is obviously a really weird joke. Can you call me?
I thought you knew.
Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. Rudy, Denise, call each other.
Thanks.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. Wow.
I thought he was cheating. Did you?
I at the beginning, yes, but then I kind of started believing him towards the end, and then she came out with this bomb.
Oh, yeah, because she knew she did it, and she wanted to catch him also to justify her.
That's bad.
I don't know. I don't have all my thoughts
My
ready.
heart hurts just because this is so messed up.
I have not my thoughts. No, my thoughts not ready. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Here is the public service. Let me just read you the email.
Okay.
So on Monday night, I went to drop off a gift for my husband's birthday at his office. I wanted to surprise him when he got to work in the morning. But when I got there was already a gift on his desk from another woman. I was looking at the box. It was a medium-sized box with a note that said, "A little something for both of us, Heart Mandy."
Oh.
That's not good.
That's not good.
That's not good. I didn't say anything to my husband. Maybe I should have. But what if he lies to me and I never know what's really going on?
So I wonder what was in that box.
Well, that note makes my heart drop,
yeah.
right?
Unless they have a favorite pig out food at work and she's a coworker, and so she's giving it to him. But yeah, that's
you don't
true.
heart anybody.
Yeah, you don't. You're right.
Right? You don't heart people.
You don't.
If you're married, right?
But I would heart you.
You would?
Yeah.
All right, but would you give me a small box that's gift wrapped nicely?
I mean, I would say that it was for both of us. It was something that I was gonna like also.
Okay, well, Lindsay, maybe this is just a coworker.
I don't know. I mean, I've just been through a lot in my love life, and I've been cheated on before, and I just never thought that he would have any type of thing with anybody else. We're still in the honeymoon stage. I mean, we got married in May in my parents' backyard. Everything's been going great. We've been really happy. Every morning it's happy. Every night it's happy. And then when I saw that box, I just something in my gut just said
And you haven't addressed it with him at all?
No, I didn't even drop off the gift I had planned for him. My heart sunk. I mean, I've been here before, I know it. You can just feel it. You can feel it.
What do you mean you've been here before? You've been hurt before? You've been cheated on?
Yes, by people in the past, and I just know it. You just know it in your gut. You can feel it when something just shatters your whole world. You're like, okay, then this is it.
Yeah. Is there a woman named Mandy that works with him?
Yeah, she's I don't. I've never really talked. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I was like, what is this? He's never talked about her before to me. When we went to dinner on his birthday on Tuesday night, and I was like, how's work? And he was like, everything's great. He was completely normal. So I feel crazy bringing it up to him because I don't want him to think I'm insecure or jealous. But I haven't been. I haven't been with him. But now I am. and I can't stop thinking about it.
And that's the worst feeling. All right.
I feel like the panic she's felt before in her past relationships is all balled up into this like horrible nervous feeling, and she's making it worse for herself.
Right. She's so anxious. Lindsay, what color was the box?
It was red and pink.
What size was it?
It was,
shirt box, square box, candy box?
Square box. So it wasn't candy because I shook it, and it didn't
Was it light like a garment?
My head went straight to that.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
I couldn't tell it without unwrapping it, and then I just panicked, and I didn't want to be opening stuff, and I just left, and I left with my gift, and I just gave it to him when we got home, and I just something feels. Why did she put a heart? What is that about?
Yeah, she said heart Mandy.
Heart
okay.
Mandy.
What is? I need you to say, Ryan. You have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring Patty in here. And Patty's going to offer him some roses. We want to see if he sends them to you, or Mandy's the other woman's name, or anybody else, right? I mean, let's see who's top of mind.
Wow.
And, of course, what he writes on the card, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Ernie?
This is Ernie.
Ernie, hi, my name is Patty, and I'm calling from Jessica's Flowers. Good morning, how are you?
I'm good. I don't normally... is this telemarketing?
No. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. I think a few months ago you may have purchased something online, and you opted to receive promotions and gifts. And here I am calling you. Hopefully you can take advantage of this promotion where you get a free dozen roses that you can send to whoever you want today at no charge. Free delivery as well.
Okay, I don't normally accept calls from people I don't know, but I mean, if you said I signed up for something...
Yeah, you may have done that a few months ago when you purchased something online, like I said. And today I'm calling...
There's no catches or anything like that with this?
Come again?
There's no catches with anything like with this or anything?
No, not at all. I mean, what you can do for me is just refer me to your friends and family, and I can, I can give you up to maybe 4 free bouquets that I can provide to friends and family after you decide to order from me today.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, it's a free bouquet of roses. You can't go wrong with roses, and they're completely free, including delivery. And you'll be able to make somebody happy today.
You know what? This sounds like you sound honest enough to me. I could do something for you, and I wouldn't mind taking some roses from you.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your help. This helps me. I just opened my flower shop, so this is really helpful. Thank you.
I only have one person that I would send these to.
Oh, and who is that?
I would love for you to send them to my wife, Lindsay.
Lindsay? And is that with S-E-Y or S-A-Y?
S-A-Y. L-I-N-D-S-A-Y.
And what do you want to put on the note? We have a nice little note that we write.
You can make it simple. Just love Ernie.
Hey, Ernie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi,
Your
Ernie.
voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife on with us as well, and she asked us to call you.
Hey, Ernie.
Okay.
So she found a box on your desk that said a little something for both of us, heart Mandy, for your birthday, and she is rightfully concerned about that. Can you explain that?
Sure. Oh, hold on. I'm just trying to recall it in my mind. This is, I got my coworker, Mandy, gave me a box for my birthday. It was a little birthday present. What was in it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was this little personalized calendar.
How's that something for both of you?
Well, because, she's like silly. We're good friends at work, and then there's like quotes. I work in medical collection, and so it's a bunch of quotes from like customers about why they didn't pay their bills. It's like a silly, funny little gift.
That is funny.
Yeah, that's actually really sweet. I might get on one of those.
I mean, that's kind of
thanks for the
genius.
idea. All right, so Lindsay, it sounds like good news here. It sounds like you have nothing to be worried about.
Okay.
Ernie, you're not attracted to Mandy, are you?
Or do you not like the fact that he's getting a gift from her?
don't know. I mean, like, that's really creative, and they have this inside joke, and it's, like, sweet, and I don't know. It makes me feel jealous. And is she married? Like, what's her story?
No, I mean, I don't know why you didn't just tell me about this. I don't get it. I mean, she's really sweet. She's just a really good friend. I mean, no, she's not married, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't know why that would matter.
But she, I guess.
I mean, she might be. She might be like.
Maybe she's flirting with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is she hitting on you? Maybe she is. I guess, Ernie, your wife is just a little bit uncomfortable, and you know, she's had some bad experiences in the past.
You're having laughs with someone at work and having fun.
Right. Yeah. So you need to be aware of that. All right.
Oh, totally. No, look, I love Lindsay. I love you, and I had no idea that you saw it or thought anything of it. I mean, I'm not thinking about anybody else at all. She's just a friend. I don't see what the problem would be. But if you have a problem with it, I would love to talk to you about it and, you know, get it all on the air.
Well,
I love you.
I mean, if the tables were turned, you would expect the same, Ernie.
Of course.
Well, listen, we're going to let you guys work this out together, but it sounds like you have nothing to worry about. Okay, Linz?
Okay. Thanks, Ryan.
Okay,
thanks,
guys. And Ernie, thanks for the idea. It's great.
It's a great
calendar idea. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here's the email we got. It says, Dear Ryan, my brother and his wife throw a New Year's Eve party every year. This year, I was in the living room, and I noticed my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, coming out of the bathroom. She looked both ways like she was concerned about somebody seeing her. I thought it was odd, but I didn't think much of it. 5 minutes later, my husband came out of that bathroom as well. Now, I can't say 100% that he didn't go in after she came out, but I never saw him go in. I think they may have been in there together, and I can't get it out of my head. Now, this is troubling on many levels because, you know, her husband in there with another woman, and that other woman is her sister-in-law, her brother's wife. Elena, thanks for coming on in Redlands. So you didn't see them go in, but you did see them come out, and when they came out, they looked suspicious, huh?
They did. They looked really suspicious.
Did you say anything to him in that moment, your husband? Did you ask him anything right then and there?
I didn't. I didn't want to ruin the party, but it's like it's not leaving my brain. Like it's. I'm freaking out about it.
So it's beginning to fester a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say 100% that he didn't go in after she came out, but I just never saw him go in.
Now, did you bring this to your brother? Because you guys are family, your blood. Did you bring up the concern to your brother yet?
No, I didn't. I didn't know.
I'm trying to think. I mean, look, if it were me, I'd bring it up to my brother, I think, to say, hey, was, you know, your other half acting a little strange? Or wouldn't you?
No, I would talk to my husband.
You would?
Yeah. First.
You guys have kids?
We got 2 kids.
How long have you been married?
We've been married about 6 years. A little over 6 years.
And you go to this New Year's Eve party often, so obviously you guys have been together many, many times on this occasion.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen him act suspicious like this before. I had a bad visual. It won't get out of my brain. So I really want you guys to do the roses if we could.
Is there any chance that they might be planning like a surprise for you? And that's
in
why
the bathroom?
Well, no. I'm just saying like that's why they were talking in private. Maybe she has a birthday coming up or something.
I mean, anything's possible, I guess, but that's not.
But do you have a birthday coming soon?
I mean, I do, but yeah.
You're not planning a surprise party at a New Year's Eve party in the bathroom with the other woman. Elena, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to have Sissany make the phone call. Sissany will offer him some roses, and then we'll find out who's top of mind, who he sends them to, and also what note he puts on the card. That's very telling, okay?
Okay.
What's your sister-in-law's name?
Her name is Jenny.
Okay, keep that in your mind here, everyone. All right, let's go.
Nervous for this one.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Matthew?
This is he speaking.
Hi, Matthew.
Is it Ryan speaking?
My name is Marcy. I'm actually calling from the stunning floral shop. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Where are you guys? How did you guys get my information?
You might have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months, and you opt in for some promotional offers. And so I'm just a new floral shop in the area, trying to promote my business for the new year, and just calling random people today to offer them free dozen roses. You can actually send them to whoever you want, and I don't need any billing information from you. They're totally free.
Well, thank you. Did you say Marcy?
Yeah, my name's Marcy.
Thank you very much, Marcy. That's great.
You're very welcome, Matthew. So who would you like to send them to?
I think, let's see here. I will send them to Jenny, my sister-in-law, Jenny.
Okay, sister-in-law Jenny. And actually, you can write a little note too. So would you like to write a note?
Yeah, sure. That'd be great. Why don't we say Happy New Year to you and the family.
New Year to you.
And throw in the end there, love, Dr. Warren.
Dr. Warren. Okay.
Matthew, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Elena, on the phone. The first question is, why did you send roses to her brother's wife? Hello?
He hung up.
Are you there? Was that the voice of your husband?
Yeah, and he sounds really freaking guilty.
Okay, hold on. Is he a doctor?
No, he's not a doctor. That's their family's ophthalmologist. Dr. Warren's like a family ophthalmologist. I don't even know what this is.
Well, that's bizarre.
What?
He's sending Happy New Year to you and the family. Love, Dr. Warren. Why would he do that? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I have no idea. Like, is it a dumb joke or is there some kind of like inside joke? And that's weird too.
Well, so he hung up. Do you think he knew it was us? Would he have any idea that you'd be up to this? Because he could be playing the joke on us.
Yeah.
No, I think he's probably just embarrassed or probably trying to hide something and doesn't want to be on the radio.
No, to me it sounds like the joke's on us. Like he sounded like once he knew that it was you calling from a flower shop, Sissany, Marcy, maybe he was clever enough to come up with that? Or he had a hunch you were doing
Maybe
this?
Dr. Warren is his code name with her. So like
no, it's a family ophthalmologist, right?
No, but whenever he calls her cell phone or something, it says Dr. Warren.
But why would he? So if he's if your husband is cheating on you, it is strange that he would send a card that says Happy New Year to you and the family. That includes your brother, which is
it doesn't sound
weird.
sexy. That's sure. Yeah, it doesn't sound scandalous. But
and he said, "I'll send him to my sister-in-law."
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so torn. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel more confused. I don't know, but why would he just hang up? Do you think that's like the ta-da, the joke part?
Well, I mean, that happens often. I mean, that's not.
Can we try calling him back?
Yeah, Tanya, you want to try and call him back real quick?
Yeah, he's not answering.
Well, listen, Elena, it's all weird. There's something strange happening here. The story of the bathroom, the fact that he didn't send the flowers to you right away, the card, and the Dr. Warren thing. That's all I can get you. You gotta go on that, and you'll have to find him, track him down, because you're not having any luck, Tanya?
No, I tried 3 times.
He's not answering.
And the fact that he hung up.
Yeah.
I mean, that just screams guilty.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't know. He could have hung up because he panicked because we were all on the radio, bombarding him. I think all of these factors are just weird. So, Elena, good luck trying to figure it out.
Okay, guys. Thanks a bunch.
Right. Thanks. Bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me read the email, and then we'll grab Adriana here. So, Ellen, it comes to us from Santa Monica.
Yes.
And as a public service, if you think someone's cheating on you, send us the story, and we'll see if you want to go on the air. She thinks her husband is cheating on her.
Mm-hmm.
She says, for the 4th of July, we had our annual big block party that we all put together. During the party, my husband received a text from one of the neighbors across the street, a woman who's also married with 2 kids. It said, hoping to experience some fireworks today. Now, that is telling. You don't say that unless you mean that.
Right. And 4th of July and fireworks.
And by the way, that's not how you text about real fireworks.
Right. Right.
You call them the fireworks.
Exactly. But these are some
fireworks without the?
Mm-hmm.
Different fireworks.
What did you see on the 4th of July?
It's interesting you say that.
Because we weren't together on the 4th of July.
I went to some place to watch the fireworks, and I couldn't see.
The fireworks. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't watch fireworks.
You make them.
Oh, my God. Can we please stay in the moment?
All right.
So she says the girl texts her husband hoping to experience some fireworks today. She goes on in the email to say, I noticed that she was sort of following him around all day, too. It took all I had to keep it together because I didn't want any drama at the block party. Since then, I've been looking through his phone. Nothing new. She had no reason to text him that at the party. All this has been eating me up inside. I just need some answers. All right, let's grab her here. Right. Adriana, thank you for calling on. Hello. So I don't like this text because Ellen and I were saying, if you text somebody the fireworks, by the way, he shouldn't be getting a text from her anyway.
Right.
But if you text someone the fireworks, that makes more sense than just fireworks. Because fireworks, we know what we're talking about, right? The fireworks are actually, that's the 4th of July spectacle. But fireworks, that's intimate.
It's very intimate, and I'm really worried, which is why I called you, because I listen to Ryan's Roses all the time, so I know that sometimes, like, a small thing like this is actually a big thing, and I'm just really, really worried.
Tell me about this woman. What do we need to know about her? Does she seem vindictive?
I mean, I don't really know her very well. Like, we both have kids and, like, young, and they go and they'll play together, and we're in the same neighborhood, but we certainly don't hang out with each other.
God, it would freak me out to think that while I'm away, my husband is going down the street, or even worse, she's coming into my house. She's so close. It may make me crazy.
Is there a chance, a possibility that perhaps at a play date, an anonymous play date, they met, they bonded, not in a romantic way at all, but that's where they got each other's phone numbers? Because if you said you didn't find anything else.
No, Bellin, who cares? It's the text.
Right.
So whatever.
Okay.
On the phone numbers, I mean, he got a text from her, and she says fireworks without the.
The, right.
I'm having trouble keeping it together. Like, I've been looking at his phone, and, like, I haven't.
And nothing new, though?
Nothing new. But he's also been, like, protective of his phone. Like, I don't know if he noticed me always looking at it, but, like, he's not leaving it anywhere now. And she had no reason to text him while he was at a party.
Well, I'm going to give you two things, and then we're going to make this call, because two really big issues for me. Number one, the text.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, the text.
Okay.
Why does she have to text him while he's at the same party as she's at?
And she followed him.
No, it's sneaky. Yeah, exactly. But it's sneaky. It's intentionally sneaky, and I don't like it. Adriana?
Yeah?
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. Here's what we're going to do, Adriana. We're actually going to bring Patty in here. And Patty works at a flower shop. We're going to offer him some roses from that flower shop. We want to see who he sends them to. And also what he writes on the card. Because it's not only the who, it's the sentiment as well.
Yeah.
It's the what, right?
Yeah.
So good luck, sir. How long have you been married?
Oh, we've been married for 4 years.
And you have kids?
We've got 3 kids.
3.
And this other woman has 2 kids?
Yeah.
What's her name, this other woman, the neighbor lady?
Her name's Blanca.
Blanca.
Okay.
All right. Patty, you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go. Hang on one second, Adriana. We're just going to put you there, and then be very quiet. We're about to dial your husband, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, Paul?
Yes, this is Paul. I don't recognize this number, though. Who's this?
Paul, my name's Patty. I'm calling from Flowers and More. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just opened a flower shop here in Santa Monica on Broadway, and I'm calling five customers to send them a free bouquet I could actually.
Oh no, thank you. Is this one of those things where you have to give your credit card or something?
No, not at all. I'm actually just I'm offering you this free service where you can send this bouquet to anybody you want today at no charge. I'm also including the free delivery for you. They're beautiful red or white roses, you choose, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. I'm also including a note that you can yourself write. Well, actually, I'll write it, but you just tell me what you want to put on the note.
All right. Is it quick? I just gotta hop off in a sec.
Yeah, it'll be really quick. Just give me the address. Okay. Tell me if it's red or white roses, and tell me who we are sending the flowers to, and they're on their way.
Yeah, just you can make them out to my wife, I suppose. Her name's Adriana.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Maybe, honey, I'm coming home, because that's what I'm always saying to her when I'm on the phone in traffic.
Okay.
Hey, Paul, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got your lovely wife, Adriana, on the line. She was just calling to wish you a happy day.
I appreciate what you're doing, but I actually can't let it go. I thought I could let this go, but I really need to get an answer about this text.
All right.
It's really sweet that he's
That's
doing
fair.
that.
Your wife asked us to call you, Paul, because she's concerned about you and a neighbor named Blanca. She thinks that maybe something's going on with you and Blanca because you received a text, and I will quote, hoping to experience some fireworks today, end of quote, from Blanca. It's not great that you would receive a text like that, and you're at the same party as this woman, and she's texting you. Seems sneaky. What's going on, Paul, between you and Blanca?
Oh, well, I can tell you flat out, there's nothing going on. I'm not going to. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I didn't mention anything about the text message, but clearly you found it.
Why is she texting you that message? It seems strange, wouldn't you say, Paul? To married people.
Ryan, it was strange to me too. This isn't something that I pursued. I was the recipient.
Right, but why is she texting you that? What would open the door for her to even feel like she could text that?
Oh, I think it's something to do with her husband, Angel, who, I don't care that I'm saying his name on the radio. If we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. Her husband, Angel, they've been having trouble for the last 6 or 7 months, and we've lived in this neighborhood for a while. This has kind of been our homestead more than theirs. And I sort of looked at this as she's blowing off some steam, or she's trying to get attention or something. I didn't want to make a big thing of it.
Well, has she made other advances toward you?
On the 4th of July, because we did this block party, and everybody, brought a dish to pass, one of those things. She was showing a lot of attention and kind of being a little
flirty,
grabby, I would say. But
Adriana, let me let you chime in. Do you believe that nothing's going on with this woman and your husband? I mean, you're listening to him explain it.
I mean, I want to trust my husband. I've never had a reason not to trust him before, so I do have to give him that. But I don't know why you wouldn't talk to me and tell me that this was going on, because it's weird. I mean, our kids play together. She's our neighbor. I have to see her face, all the time. So if there's something going on, or she just starts to get weird, I need to know that. I need to protect my family. I need to protect my kids. You can't hide anything like this from me. If nothing's really going on, there's no reason not to tell me.
No, and you know what, Ryan? She's right. She's right. And had I been able to do it all over again, had I been given a round 2 or a do-over, I would have told you. I think it was as awkward for me as it is you. Trust me. It's very strange to suddenly get advances from someone who just the day before you're waving goodbye to in the driveway. It's not something I ever thought about.
But it is something that you would instantly share with the love of your life and your wife and your partner in life. You would instantly say, "Oh my God, this Blanca's hitting on me."
You know what? Mm-hmm. My wife Adriana is exponentially better looking and more of a woman than Blanca is, so I did not feel there was any threat or temptation. If I had felt there was a real threat, or that I was going to make a poor decision, then maybe we would have sat down.
Okay, Paul, we're going to let you go. Thank you very much for chatting with us. Adriana, it's just us now. I don't think there's a chance that your husband's cheating on you.
All right.
I really believe that, and I'm planting my feet in that.
Okay.
I wish he would have said, "Hey, Blanca's hitting on me."
I do too, but I just think that after hearing him, I don't think there's a shot in the dark that he's cheating on you.
You could gavel now, then, Ryan, if you want, or you could hear from other
good
people.
Luck. No.
All
I could gavel, but I'm happy. I'll gavel. Not cheating, and I'll also hear from people.
Okay.
But that.
Yeah, that's good.
800-520-1027. But that guy, it doesn't have a cheating bone in his vocal cords.
I agree.